Holy shit, why are you guys so fast? Congrats on first run. Hi, Kiwi. Hi, Leo. What's good, K2P? Hi, Ryan. What's good, Warups? Listen, this is not planned. I was actually gonna get coaching today. That's what was good, Q. I was gonna get coaching today, and then um, I just thought of like streaming it because I don't know. But yes, how we doing, Kiwi? But how we doing, Warups as well? Holy moly, bro! Y'all are so fast. What the fuck? Are you at work right now, Kimi? Why am I going to practice? What the fuck? Hold on. Um, this was not planned. Row. Oh, hello. Oh, okay.
Hello to me or hello to the stream people?
To you.
Hey, buddy. How was your morning?
Pretty good. I got myself a fruit salad right now, so I'm just nomming on that while we're doing things.
Let's go. Fruit salad. Yummy, yummy. You know about that song?
No,
Classic.
I don't know
What?
that.
You don't know? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hey, where am I going? What we doing first, boss?
Let's see. By the way, that song is from the Wiggles. You don't know the Wiggles?
Nope.
Man, you people
What do
not
we?
having a
What
childhood.
the hell?
That's crazy, brother.
Bro really said you people. That's insane work,
You
man.
you people not having a childhood, Doug. I
Crazy
hope some
things.
people in the chat know the Wiggles. Wiggles
Probably.
raised people, man. The Wiggles raised people. All right, let's see.
uh,
I think what we ought to do, first and foremost, I want to look through some of your replays. I
replays
think that's really
first.
what I want to. Yep, because there's some things I wanted to show you, some concepts that I wanted you to iron out. Because look, I mean, I get it. Fighting Xiaoyu, it's always stress. It's always stress,
I don't understand
and
anything that was going on in the Xiaoyu fucking matchup. Jesus Christ.
exactly. And if you don't know what's going on, then you don't know how to act. But there's a way to act around Xiaoyu, even if you don't know what's going on. It's a bit irritating, but you just have to really learn patience and when to swing. And I'm going to show you some like concepts of what you need to looking out for. Because I truthfully I don't even know about Xiaoyu like that in season two. But I kind of just go about fighting Xiaoyus the same way, mainly because a lot of them aren't that good
I mean, majority
fundamentally.
of them are just shenanigans by just literally spamming the back turn into fucking other more shenanigans and so forth, so forth.
Yeah, exactly. And then you can see that they get carried by the shenanigans, right? They get carried by the shenanigans, and then they'll have the basic missing fundamentals. They might have good whiff punishment because obviously they're used to people swinging into them, missing, and then they pounce on that, but they won't have good block punishment. That was something I told you on stream. Won't have good block punishment. They
Yeah,
won't have good offense or poking. They won't actually know when to press their panic buttons, and they won't have good timing. So there's things that you can exploit, but you do kind of need to know what's happening. So we're going to go through some of those replays because there are certain things that if you know how to deal with that one thing, you
yeah.
can kill like 80% of bad Xiaoyu players that just use that knowledge check.
Wait, I
So
wanna,
I'm going to show you some stuff.
I wanna find something real quick. Hold on, I wanna just go through this real quick. Why, real quick? Why
Yeah.
the fuck does a lot of her shit realigns? What the fuck?
Well, she's doing a lot of cancels and stuff like from her back turn. You also need to remember that
Okay,
one thing that's
let me load up this match and
yeah.
then we can quickly, because I don't know if is it this one? No, it's not this one.
Yeah.
I don't remember which round it is, so we're just gonna go through this, but it's Xiaoyu anyway, so it'll be helpful. Also, what's
Yeah.
good, Zyla?
One
You're polling? What the hell?
one thing you should know about Xiaoyu is she can sidestep in back turn, something that makes it unique. Um, like her back turn is
It's fucking
she's
loaded.
jarring.
It's loaded.
She's jarring to fight. She's very jarring. You're just gonna be scratching your head, just watching her goof around in the mid range, and you just need to know, okay, that's all a bunch of nonsense, and I just need to wait it out. And I'm gonna show you how to wait.
Yeah. Let me just. Uh,
There were a couple other matches that I think were important to look at.
no break.
I should have
Actually,
actually,
what
I
is
should
that?
have actually
Oh, it's a
in my
generic.
down. Wait, hold on. I
That's not a
can't really
generic.
see what.
I think.
Wait,
Oh
let me just
shit!
show
Wait,
you.
hold on. Let me stream on Discord.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I bet.
I don't know if it'll slow down your game, but let's see.
Nah, it should be fine since I'm not playing a game.
Okay.
Let me close. Oh wait, and commands. Fuck. Oh, this is a two break. Oh, it's a generic. I didn't launch punish.
Yeah, you were living off that setup the whole time. Hey, okay, pause there, but you've got to be punishing, eh? That's
What's
something
my?
that was a big weakness for you, and it's still a big, seemingly a big weakness for you. I think
Yeah.
you were getting a bit better with drag on it, but your Oscar needs work. We need to patch up your punishment because you let people get away with so much damage, and then you try and instead of take your free damage, you go for like a poke string or a mind game string, and then if you lose that interaction, they then get a chance to do something to you, and then you would have felt you just lost out, missed out on 30 damage because
Yeah.
you didn't take your free damage. That's the thing. And it just built up and built up and built up. And when your setups aren't working, you kind of feel helpless. So that's something I wanted to also take a look at later, which is your mid range with Oscar.
Oh,
Because
that is true.
sometimes, I'm not going to lie, sometimes you just lived off your setups. I won't lie. That was like the entire crux of your offense. And there was some good stuff. I really liked your crouch cancels into timing mix, crouch cancel into down 1+2. I don't know the
Oh, I
exact
kind of
thing with
overused it
Oscar.
though. To be fair.
You did, but it was working because it's a good timing mix. It's actually a very good stuff to condition people with. It's not a bad thing to use. But that's the thing, right? You use kind of one or two setups and you run them the whole game,
Oh
and you don't
yeah.
try and like implement certain tools that can carry a lot of weight for you and take a lot of the weight off your shoulders for your offense. You kind of lean too heavy into a couple things, but we'll
Yeah.
look into it. We'll look into it.
I think that's my main issue right now with Asuka. I don't have like what do you call it I don't know her too well. Let me put it like that. I don't know her too well.
Yeah, I can see that. I can. You have good habits. You have good habits that work for Oscar though. Like your back three placements are really good. In defense, you really know how to work the
My
character, but
granny called, she said,
your
Travis, you work too
offense is
hard. Don't
kind of
worry, you
like you
forget
don't
about
really
me.
have a grip of all your tools. And I can tell because you didn't even know you had a G clef,
Yeah, I
which is one of the
actually
good things.
you know what's funny? I was literally asking people, and I was also gonna ask you, is like, Rowan, does Oscar have a G clip? The hilly? Also, what's good, Combinator? What's good, Poetic? How much is
Yeah.
coaching from Uncle? Alright,
So
Rowan, you wanna take this?
I'm unfortunately very cheap. I'm unfortunately
Why do
very
you
cheap.
say it like that? You make yourself sound like you're like selling yourself on the street.
Well, when I tell you, you're gonna get very mad because
Oh,
Jaden gets very mad
how
at
much are
me
you
and
selling?
stuff.
Wait, how much are you actually
Even
selling
Dapper.
coaching?
So my first session is always free because I like to touch base, like
Yeah,
see if
it's
you
like
like
kind
it or
of
not.
like a C. Yeah, it's like a test. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And then my follow-ups are 50 Rand an hour.
50 rand an hour only? That's surprising. What the hell?
Yeah,
Why?
yeah.
Why so
Well,
cheap?
I can go into a longer conversation about why I charge so little for it, but
Oh, well,
let
you
me
know,
save it. Let me save it
yeah.
for another day. Mainly, it's just you know, it's a video game, and I also don't feel like I'm not speed kicks, even though some people be like, "Are you the speed kicks of ZA?" It's not true. I'm not speed kicks. I'm not, you know, a proven winner. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and there's no money in Tekken really. A lot of us are doing this for the love of the game, and I just feel like very predatory charging at high prices. But hey, Jaden gets mad at me though. He's like, "Ah, Rowan dog, fucking Dax charges 500 Rand an hour for telling people to use more throws, and you're giving them like golden nuggets
I
for
mean,
20
okay,
Rand." Like,
I don't know. I feel like 100 to 150 is like a good. good amount. 50 rand feels like it's like under the. It's like man's is earning minimum wage, you know.
Hey dog, it pays for some KFC every week, so I can't be too.
Yeah, fair point.
But it's again, it's just that I'm passionate about the game, and I know people are passionate about the game, and I want to see them succeed, and
Yeah.
that's really much what gives me value in currency. But and I kind of, if I can help you enjoy the game more, that makes me feel happy because it's sort of like a self-discipline kind of game. It's almost like a martial art in a way. It's something you hone in, you improve on, get a lot of self-satisfaction from,
So what you're
and
saying
I
is
feel
it's half the money, half the emotion.
it's kind of like I don't like to charge people for improving, helping them improve, even though that's a job and you need to value your time and money that you have to value your time that you give to people and value your skill set. And I know I should be charging more, but it's fine. It is what it is. So 50 rand an hour for now, ladies and gents. But you must just ask Paul, and then I'll give you a link to my server where I can set sessions up one on one.
Oh, the bonks are working. What the hell? Oh, anyways, um,
Hey, but that setup was crafting people for yes. So that's
oh, that's
minus
mine's
14.
14.
That's minus 14. Gotta be punishing that hard, that heating agent. And they
What's
love that
my?
button, by the way, because people tend to press on the second hit there. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
it's delayable, no?
It's slightly delayable, but it's not that delayable. So people love pressing into it. That's just something they love doing.
Is
But yeah,
there?
you need to
What's
know it's negative
my?
14.
Actually, what is my best 14 frame punish?
So you have a couple. You have a couple. Oscar's standing punishment is actually pretty damn fucking good.
No, her
You have
standing is good. I don't like her while standing.
I have a hot take about your while standing punishment, but I understand why people don't like it. For me,
I
in a
think
game,
I don't know.
yeah,
I don't like the fact that while standing 4 is all I get for my 12 frame, I guess, on while standing. But again, while standing 4 itself is actually pretty fine.
while standing four is fine. Something that a lot of you Oscar players don't do, which is something that Leo players do, and I think you should steal from us a little bit. You don't use up forward 1-2 from crouch. When up forward 1-2, you can do it from crouch because it's an up forward input. So you can use that as an I-13 punish from crouched and standing. So that's a phenomenal. That's a 31 damage I-13 wall splat punish. That's not bad at all. Not bad at all. And in fact, that's something I'm gonna say. Obviously you can punish this with 2-3.
Yeah.
2-3 is nice because it's a
2 3 is
knockdown.
there. I'm looking at my let me share this. Actually, no, never mind. I have a chart that I usually look at. So
Uh
apparently
huh.
up for 2 and then down back 1 2 as well are pretty good, which is also my heat engager slash heat
Yes.
dash. But
Very. So you have great I-14s. Oh, I was gonna say up forward 1-2 is good because that's I-13 and that's still gonna hit hard.
uh I think
But
I'd
yeah,
say the up 1 2 is pretty good in terms of like I'll be able to also enforce like more mind games with it in terms of like punishing as well.
what's nice about up forward 1-2 is one, it will just that's always.
Yeah.
Another thing is it's plus 13 on hit. Plus 13. And it puts Oscar in her preferred range as well on hit. If you can do the punishment test right now, and you see up forward 1-2, very very soft. So just
How do I
record there.
um I'm looking for the buttons. I'm not used to the leverless buttons.
Oh, so
That's crazy poetic. So what he's saying is my victor is trash? Bro, no one said that, man. People just say
wait,
you should
poetic.
get better, man.
Wait, so poetic. Let me ask you something, right? When you block a low, do you use up forward 1-1? Because let me tell you, that's a crazy punish to have. Whenever you block a low that's minus 13 or more, you should be going for up forward 1-1. It's a super strong punish, but because it's an up forward button, people don't know they can do it from crouch, but it perfectly punishes things from lows. And it's a mid too. So if they recover ducking or recover standing, it'll hit regardless.
I did it too early. Frick. How do I Man, I ain't used to this shit, man. What the frick are my buttons? Hold on. DK. I'm gonna be switching with my keyboard and stuff a lot.
It's fine.
Oh, I paused it. Where is it? Oh, here.
Yeah, wait a bit, wait a bit, wait a bit. Okay. So Alpha 1 2 plus 13 on hits, super, super strong, really hits hard. But I like the ones you suggested. Down back 1 2, heat engaging, got to go for that. Hit confirmable as well.
Oh,
Hit
true.
confirmable. So minus 14 is much like Leo, Dragonov, Victor, a couple other characters. That's one that you need to pay attention to. When something is minus 14, that's big for you. So you need to keep that in mind. Because I think, is it a launcher on Heat Dash? No, I don't
No, no, it's
know.
not.
I
It's not.
must
It's
double
not.
check. Okay, but it's
It's
still a very good damaging button.
uh I do it. Why won't you do it now? Ah, frick. Anyways,
Yeah.
we'll go over it later.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. So 33 damage, strong I-14, wall splats, heat
um,
engage. Depends on what you're looking to go for,
I
right?
can get a ground splat off back to. Alright, up back to
Oh,
no, not up
yeah,
back
yeah.
to what is it? Up
Up
forward
forward
two.
two.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Up forward two is really strong. 45 damage, I think, if I just last double checked. So
yeah,
you should do
45.
that.
Yeah, so that one's
So
pretty
if
good
you have
for certain stages as well.
Yeah, so if you have situational awareness, like, okay, I blocked it. Oh, that's really strong. You're right. If you're on a ground floor stage, you gotta pay attention to minus 14 because one, if you're near a wall, okay, then you can go for the down back 1 2. If you're
Yeah.
on a ground break stage, amazing. You go for the up forward 2. Boom, get big damage.
So
Um,
Rowan, you're getting questions in chat,
what questions am I getting?
or do you
Sorry,
want
I
me to
don't have
read them?
chat up.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, I don't
Um,
have chat up.
Wait, are you talking about this is from Poetic? Are you talking about Wall Rising one? Cause that's a mid and there's down forward 1-1.
No, no, you see, he doesn't know what I'm talking about. I'm going. So it's your standing I-13 punish poetic up forward 1-1 or up 1-1, either one works. Up 1-1 is the move you do with your hilt. It's a very strong Victor normal because it's hit confirmable. It comes from the hilt of the sword, which means it's unparryable hit confirmable I-13 mid that knocks down into plus 15 and wall splats. It is by far one of Victor's strongest buttons. And the best part about it is because it's an up input, you can do it from crouched and it'll still punish. So, and because it's a mid, it'll punish all kinds of lows, ones that recover standing, ones that recover crouching. So you're pretty much good to hit people with 33 damage into potentially a wall splat or knock down Oki every time you block a low that's minus 13 or more. So it's a very, very good punish. You need to be using this punish in your day to day with Victor. Super strong button. And again, it's hit confirmable. So if you train it, you could even just tend to throw it out from time to time and get value from it in neutral. But
You
yeah,
know,
very good button.
you know what I think would help a lot is having both him and Yankel on a voice chat together, just like learning things together.
Yeah. Uh, Renille, I've tried to get him to start using that a lot. But Renille is good. Renille is good with his punishment. I must say, it's one of Renille's biggest strengths. He's really good at punishing with his I-14, and
Yeah,
punishing with I-14 is a bit like it's something specific. A lot of people don't struggle with punishing with I-14 because they want to either go launch or I-13. They don't like that sweet spot. They don't take a risk and find the sweet spot because they don't want to find what's specifically minus 14. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
it's worth it because there is a benefit to I-14 that your I-13 doesn't do. So for example, Oscar getting a ground break, that's huge. That is a huge and 45 damage. Even if you didn't get the ground break, there'll be situations where you'd prefer to go for the up forward two over the
I mean,
down
it
back one.
sets up
There are
Oki as
situations.
well, which is pretty nice.
Yeah, Oki
Also,
setups,
what's good here? My
flat
bad.
damage. Yeah, there's lots of situations, man. But yeah, you need to be punishing. That's the big weakness you've had with your Oscars that you're not punishing things.
Yeah.
But don't go for that. Hey, don't go for what you just did. There is like upward one into mix up. You should be taking your damage. Always take your damage with punishes. Don't try and be cheeky because that can backfire on you. You'll be regretting it. Because remember, when you punish something in Tekken,
Yeah.
that's unrecoverable health. Unrecoverable. Like that, unless it's a launcher, that's unrecoverable health that you're doing. It's permanent damage. So you want to take that permanent damage
Got you.
any chance you can
He's here. We here to serve, man.
get. All right, so that's wall running 3. Yo, you were graphing people with that setup. Yes,
I messed up the combo.
that's okay. That takes practice. Yeah.
I didn't launch it. Oh, it kind of
Oh, that was a
worked.
good punish, though. That was a good punish. You saved it. Okay, he launched you there.
What?
The
What did I
one
do?
thing this
Oh,
Xiaoyu had is he did have stagger block punish. It was good. It's nice that Sia's in the chat because Sia can help with like Xiaoyu specific matchup stuff. All right.
this running three is so stupid. It catches. So if it counter hits, right?
Yeah.
You roll back. Like you do. You know, like how when Alyssa hits you so hard, you do that like roll, like rolling back like for a while.
Yeah, and she can like zoom in to pick it up later. Yeah.
Yeah. So Asuka has somewhat of the same thing. If you hold back while doing the roll, I get another free running three as well.
Is that and that's on counter hit specifically?
Yeah, that's on counter hit specifically. So you have to either stay on the ground or roll. You can't hold back for it because it
Wow.
hits you on the mid wake up basically. That's why
Wow.
you see
Okay,
me abusing the
that's
running three
nasty.
so much as soon as I hit it.
And the best part is now it's so much easier to counter hit confirm as well with prompts. So it's
Yeah,
worthwhile to go for. What you should be doing though, something that happens to you a lot, is not just with WoW Running 3, but just in general with when you get knockdowns, is you don't bait things enough. You tend to just charge in and commit to a button. You don't try and delay your timings or mess around with your approach. And it can lead to you being predictable. Like you kind of enter what I call it zombie mode. Sometimes you want to be in zombie mode, like a slash flow state, but if people are on the marker about your timing, they will counteract that. They'll challenge you with get up kicks, and if you vary your timing, you can bait stuff like that out in
yeah.
your approach. But I'll show you examples later on. I think it was in your Brian matches where I was noticing. I don't think it was in the Xiaoyu. I think in the Xiaoyu matches you were just hypnotized because
Yeah, I was just like, I don't know
uh,
what the fuck to do. I'll be honest with you. I was
yeah,
so
I get you.
confused.
I get
What the hell? This thing is. You know, what, I'll fix it later. Yeah. Nice break.
you. Okay, good break. Good break.
That's a plus.
Ah! +1, yeah, it is. It is +1. That move there, pause for a second.
John?
If you can identify that back turn kick, you will kill 90% of Xiaoyus online. You're not gonna beat Seer, you're not gonna beat like what's his face? What's her face? I forgot his name. But even a player like Afro Buddha will utilize that knowledge check. That kick right there.
Oh, the one that
That's
launches.
yes, that is launch punishable. Very launch punishable. I think it's
Really?
-18. Yes. So what I used to do on Tekken 7, I won't even lie, when I used to fight Shinigami all day or sometimes fight would Snoopy have a Xiaoyu? I forgot. But
Snoopy
all I
was a
would do
Tekken
is
7
just
player?
wait. Shinigami. I don't know if you're talking about the Shinigami I'm
I know,
talking
I heard you
about.
say Snoopy.
Yeah, Snoopy played. She was one of my training partners in Tekken 7, funny
Oh,
enough.
Snoopy's a girl?
Yes.
I thought Snoopy
Snoopy's
was
a
a
girl.
I thought Snoopy was a dude this entire time. But yeah,
No, to be fair, I thought she was a dude. I think maybe that's why she was good friends with me for a while because I thought she was a dude. And I kind of just treated her like a dude. Maybe she appreciated that because you know how fucking toxic if games be with women. So it
yeah.
was it was fun. But she was my training partner for a long while. But I remember all I would do is kind of just sit there and bait out that kick. And sometimes you can do that. Trust me, these Xiaoyu players, they rip that shit because they know people aren't punishing it and it'll catch them, it'll crush and evade your challenges, and so they love using that move. You need to show them there's consequences to using that move. You have to launch that move. Um,
Seer.
to, to the point to the point where I look out for that move. Like I wait for them to just rip it. Trust me, these Xiaoyus at Tekken Empress here can confirm as well. They they don't have like fundies and shit. They live and die by these
Yeah,
buttons and live
I'm
and
kind of
die by
getting
the
mad
approach.
again. Oh my god. That means I let that other Xiaoyu that just beat the shit out of me in TG like
Yes,
live
he
for
did.
free because he kept ripping that.
Yes. Yes, he did. And the thing is,
Ah,
it was sucks
man.
because we kept trying to tell you, but obviously without visual clarity, you're not gonna know what we're talking about. But there you go. You need to be knowledgeable about that button because the Xiao Yu player risks their fucking life the moment they do that. And it's very easy to train to punish it when you know what it looks like. So always launch that. I think even Oscar's down forward 2 will launch it.
Yeah,
It's
it'll work.
minus 18, I think.
She's thinking she has a 15 frame launcher or DF2 and it's safe.
Oh, I thought I was confusing her with Jun. Jun's down forward
Yeah,
2.
hers
Okay,
June's
okay.
is minus 16, but June makes
Yeah,
it
yeah,
up with
yeah.
her kid, so
Yeah, I forget to give Oscar a generic
I should have
downfall too.
actually
If she doesn't
I
have
should have
more than
confirmed
six
it
mil.
here because she well okay, to be fair it's a whiff though, but I managed to hit a 3.
Okay, so here you kind of just have to outweight all this shit out. There is
Actually,
ways to
so I just
sidestep
have to
it.
hold it or
No, it's not that you don't want to hold it. It's just that if you're unfamiliar, this is I'm teaching you kind of like habits of how to fight a Xiaoyu when you're unfamiliar with the matchup. I think we do need to go through the matchup. We won't have enough time to do that now because
yeah.
Xiaoyu does take a bit of breaking down. But you do need to know that, funny enough, she actually is quite linear in back turn. That's something you should know. I think it's see, I can correct me, but I think it's sidestep left in back turn beats a lot of her stuff, and then the heat smash is sidestep right. I have to remember from back turn.
Poetic. He's talking about the kick that Xiaoyu does from back turn, the one where if you get hit by it, it launches you, and then she looks like a scorpion by like the end of the animation.
She goes, "Huh?" after hitting it as well. She makes a
But
very specific
I don't want
sound
to make
cue.
sounds because like I feel like she says that on almost anything she does.
True, true. But yeah, so like we can actually intricately lab that stuff. Probably off stream would be best because it's gonna take long. I
Yeah,
don't want to hold people off.
I
But I do think
pressed.
this character takes habits. But when you're fighting a Xiaoyu like this, where you don't know what's happening, it's best to just wait out some stuff, know what's punishable, and know what's your turn. And then
Yeah.
you can kind of be patient because the thing is, Xiaoyu's not going to open you up with anything crazy. That's what sucks. It's irritating. She has lots of lows that are quite irritating, but she's not going to just open you up willy nilly if you're just patient. Um, and you just have to react to things like a snake edge and stuff like that. But you should be fine to just kind of wither the storm and wait
Yeah.
with these
The-
kinds of players
I
specifically.
like how Poetic basically just confirmed that all the Xiaoyus like using it. He literally typed, "It's the one Amy likes using."
Yeah, now
I
all
don't
the
know
Xiaoyus love
the.
that movement.
I'm not too sure about the notations here, but it's a back turn kick that launches you basically. She literally does
Yeah,
like a back kick that makes her look like a scorpion.
yeah. Let me see if I can get the. I'm in the lab as well, so let me
Um,
see if I can get the input specific.
should be like here. I can grab it from the command history
Oh
here.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, so back turn 4. It's
Oh,
that.
okay.
But yeah, that's launch punishable. You have to know that's launch, or you're just going to be in a heaping load of trouble.
I docked, not
Okay, so
pressed.
you should try block that to see the situation.
Um,
You must
I
see
do.
you must always see your situations on block so you know. Okay, next time if I have to hold that, the best part is because it's a heat engager, you'll know. Okay, it was that
Minus
move. -12. There you go.
12. Okay, not bad.
So that's why you just have to wait
Uh,
it out and then just 2-3. So what you're noticing so far is that most of Xiaoyu's mid heat engages are unsafe. And that's good to know. Like as soon as she commits to a powerful mid, you should be ready to take your turn back or go for a punish.
got you. Okay, I thought I pressed the wrong thing. There's something I'm looking for
It's okay.
when you'll know when it happens.
It's okay. Look at it.
How what's the starter frames in that? Oh shit, I forgot. Let me put the other one on. Not it.
It's gonna sound counterintuitive, but at some points you do need to swing into Xiaoyu or like go at her, you know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
need to
You
like
can't just
challenge.
let
Yeah,
her you need to be the one dictating the pace because if you let Xiaoyu dictate the pace for too long, you're gonna just be sitting there waiting for something to happen, and then shit like
83
this happens.
frames.
Pretty slow, but it's okay to get hit by lows that are very slow like that when there's a lot of
That's a
mental stack.
full crouch move, right?
It's from her
Oh, it's
AOP,
AOP. Okay, never mind. I thought it was a
so
crouch
it's AOP.
move.
Yeah, AOP 3+4. That's what.
Ah,
KO.
Yeah, I had that round and I just let go. Oh, I hate this. I fell for this so many times.
Yeah, whiff
Fuck's
into
sakes,
setup.
man.
That's what these Xiaoyus be doing to you. They be whiffing things in the background, letting you try and hit into them, and then you get hit and you feel like the idiot for being patient and waiting for your opportunity. It's
Uh,
typical Xiaoyu nonsense, and you kind of just have to again be patient, know when it's a true whiff where you can pounce on them, and when it's not your turn.
+4 only? Or wow. Oh, it's full
Minus
charge. That's
13.
why. Hold on. Did I
See
look at the
that?
wrong thing? Oh, I probably looked
Yeah,
at the
you're
wrong
looking at the
thing.
wrong thing. Go full back a bit. Full back a bit. So again, another situation you need to know about on block. So
It's
here
minus
she does the
13.
jump,
Wait, what?
commits to the mid. That's minus 13. You need to be like,
Oh no, no, not this one. I was talking about the wall standing 1+2.
oh yeah, yeah.
No, no, it's not wall standing 1+2. What the heady?
So with the kick, that's plus.
No, no, this launcher that she does here. That one. The
Oh, I
whiff
see.
into
I see.
launch. Like I wanted to see how minus it is.
You can.
Oh, I can up one too
Punish.
actually.
You can also up forward one too. Yeah, it depends on the matchup. Some characters are like very minus 12ish, like Claudio, and then some characters very like minus 13, where you can start using the other tools. 2-3 will always work though. Like if you ever want to just punish something that's minus 13, but you don't know if it's 13 or 12, you just go for 2-3. That's like a comfort button.
Gotcha.
Like when you know something is vaguely punishable, but you don't know how, go for 2-3. Imota. This situation, eh?
Mm.
Unfortunately,
Well,
you
and
just kind
they
of pressed into button and got impatient.
yeah, and they also like
Which
that
is okay.
that armor.
Chana? She tried to go for a jump over setup, but you called it out. You need to be low parrying that. You have to be low parrying that, or at least flash parrying, where you're like prepared to low parry. But just
Yeah.
rewind there to the last bit of the match.
Um.
That's a string you need to know.
Oh, wrong button.
You
Oops.
need to know that string. Fight!
Here, just that.
Tries to go for like a jump over thing. You call her out.
This.
There. So that move, you gotta be ready to low parry that move.
See,
You have to
I
be
was
ready.
so confused last night. I think it's because I didn't commit to my duck, or I did the flash duck way too fast. Because there were times where I tried to flash duck it, and I think I just did it too fast, and I still got hit by it. So I was just like, oh, is it a mid question mark?
Yeah.
And I was just confused. But yeah, I should have just replayed it and made sure.
Yeah, I get you. That's the thing, right? If you're ever unsure about something, you just have to go to the replays and you won't get hit by it again. That's the thing. You can't keep brute forcing ranked. I know it's tempting to brute force ranked and just keep going and keep going and keep
Man,
going.
my
But there's some
gorilla
things that are
brain though,
slipping under the
man.
cracks. There's some things that are slipping under the cracks that could be destroying your run and you don't even know about it. Like you have to plug those holes of matchup knowledge if you want to excel and keep going up. If you keep playing blind, your opponent's gonna know what they're gonna do to you, and you don't know what you're doing to your opponent. And
Yeah.
just joke. Yeah. So you have to plug these holes.
Is
Just
is that
overlooking through this.
that the only thing she can do from there? There's no other extension?
No, 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 no. So what the thing that's scary about that setup?
Yeah. Oh. Uh-oh. Rowan? Honor. Guys, I think we lost coach. Uh-oh. My Victor needs more work? Hey, bro. That's all of us. We all need more work, man. Coach has disappeared. Uh-oh. Are you winning, Buckaroo? Nah. We're VOD reviewing and looking at some things because I lost a lot of different things yesterday on second, so and then Rowan was just like we should look at everything tomorrow, which is today. I was just like, let's go. What else? What's good, broski? What's good, composed? How we doing, gang? Oh no, what's happening? Wait, what you mean, composed? This is thank you for the daily. Or I'll coach you for real. Maybe when I go to Oceania and play League, you can coach me. Yeah, that's funny. I've been playing League since 2013 and I'm still ass, bro. I need a Victor to train me. I mean, Rowan's here. He knows things. Your uncle is also free. What you want to do? Spam heavy? That's crazy, bro. It's not Street Fighter or a 2D fighter. We don't got light, heavy, medium attacks. We got one, two, three, or four. As in, one is left punch, two is right punch, and so forth. Or someone that knows Victor perfectly. I'd say hit up Rowan or hit up Yanko. And then, yeah. What is happening? What's good, Yana? Thank you for the daily. Spam one. 1A, 1A. Alright, buddy. How are we doing, Yana? How is this fine Wednesday treating you, young sir? Hey, Yana, how old are you, by the way? 23? Oh, she O2 gang. Let's go. Unk is
Bad
crazy, bro. Just because
not
Seer
old man.
is thingy. Who's Rowan and oh, Rowan is Uncle Hyena, and then Yunkel is Renewalwe or BAP0. Also, wait, hold on.
I
How old is Seer? Broski. Yeah, yeah. Look at these people, Rowan. They're calling us Unk, man. Crazy things, man.
they're calling. I mean, I kind of signed up for that life, didn't I?
Yeah,
But
but we're only O2 gang. What the fuck? I
yeah,
forgot
we are
Seer
O2 gang.
is super young. Bro is still in his teens. What the flip?
Yeah, my birthday's in 9 days as well. Fun fact.
Damn. You know how crazy it is, by the way? This generation of like Tekken players. We have like Seer, we have Jaden, who's also still technically super young. Like, what the fuck is this
You
like?
think Jaden is super young?
Well, I mean, he's only 21. That's still technically young.
Wait, Jaden like my Jaden.
Yes.
TUGJJ.
Isn't he 21?
He's O3. He's O3, my G. He's 22.
Oh, he's 22? Okay.
But yeah,
Last I asked him, he said
I hear you though.
21. A
Nah, nah,
child
you
is
probably
crazy.
asked me like middle of the thing.
Yanda said he's 24.
Yanda's like us, bro. He's young and in his
What's
prime.
good, Jacoby? Thank you for the daily. Okay, yeah. What were you saying? So, what's the other extensions she can do from this?
Okay, so I was saying the thing that makes the situation scary is back two is homing, it's 15 frames. But the thing that makes the move particularly scary is that the first hit puts her in back, right? So a lot of Xiaoyus they like doing back two into nothing, back two into back turn cancel.
No,
Like
I don't
they
need my
love
meds,
doing
broski.
back two into nothing, and then eventually they'll rip the back to two. And the
Yeah.
back two two is always a mid low, always a mid low. But there's no other extensions. The thing that kind of like messes with your head is that, or at least no extensions to my knowledge. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong. But the thing that messes with your head is that it's like, is she gonna transition into Bacton or is she not gonna transition into Bacton? But either way,
Flash
you
ducking's still pretty
can
good.
flash duck the low parry. She also can't delay it. She kind of has to commit to the immediate timing. She can't. Oh
Oh,
no,
so it's
she
not.
can delay it. Never mind.
It's hit
Never mind. It's still
confirmable.
a very strong. It is indeed hit confirmable.
Oh fuck. Okay.
So it's never mind. It is actually a very good button. But if she if no no it's not hit confirmable if she attempts to because it doesn't become natural, which is
Oh, okay, okay. I
pretty
see.
significant. And she's +4 into back turn. So something you'd want to lab is if you this is how you lab by the way. You need to like look out all the back turn options, like things you can do from back turn, and
Yeah.
then look up like situations that put her into back turn and at different frames. So for example, back 2-2 on hit is +4. And so you could be like, okay, even if I get hit by the low, what can I do from that situation? This is how you lab and how you should start labbing and going into like you should take notes by the way. You should
Yeah.
go in like practice mode, see all these different situations in back turn, and then go through what you can possibly do, what covers what, and then you'll learn how to play around the stance mixes with immediate time. It's like the first layer. But these Xiaoyu players always play on the first layer, so don't worry. You don't have to worry about them delaying or do anything like that. They don't need to do that. They don't need to delay their shit or try and play mind games with you because they know you don't know. So they're just gonna commit to whatever they do, and they know they're gonna get away with it. That's the
Yeah.
thing. So you have to be on their ass. You have to show them you're not free, and there's consequences to their actions. Now, I'm not as clued up on Xiaoyu because other than Sia, there's not many Xiaoyus that really push the are trying to push the character to the limit. So I haven't had to like been forced to go back and really like hammer down
Yeah,
my Xiaoyu
that's
knowledge. But but basic stuff like this is how you're gonna counter all these Xiaoyus online, and how you're gonna beat them is just being on top of them, being
yeah.
ready for the nonsense they do. But yeah, so back 2-2. It is delayable and it is a strong button because it's a mid that's homing and she goes into back turn with a mind game. But if you know they like to just rip it, you can be prepared to low parry this button. Can be prepared.
Yeah. You know, ah
Because there's
man,
no mid they're gonna launch you with. There's no mid they're gonna launch you with from
I
the
fucking
extensions. It
this whole situation is so fucking it's so cooked.
yeah. Yeah, it's scary, man. It's scary. These characters have this nonsense, but your character also has this nonsense. So we have to like, every
I'm
character has stuff like this.
I'm
We
just
just
more
have to navigate
mad
it.
that Seer wasn't here last night when I guess they did AOP and then did the duck. That's why it evaded. But when they did a move that went into AOP. I did sidestep too. They did a move, but my mid just disappeared. I was just like, oh my god, I'm getting trauma again. I'm
Hey,
getting flashbacks from
hey,
fucking Afro Buddha.
hey, dog. Let me tell you, bro. I ain't losing to Afro Buddha anytime soon. But let me tell you this, bro. If you do lose, I just go, ish. What can you do? It happens. It happens. It happens. Like I can't. I'm not mad at you, but you just need to. If you want to be ahead of that, you can't complain. You have to put your boots on. Be a man about it. Go, okay. That's
We go
Xiao Yu, and
next.
actually
Yeah.
lab it. And actually lab it and actually look at what could have worked. Because yes, she can evade the mids. She can evade some lows, but at the end of the day, there's stuff she can't evade, and you have to be ready to like know your buttons. So, for example, I would think this is off the top of my head. I would think that Oscar's down two is a really good button to
Yeah,
push
the mid
AOP.
engage. I not mid engage. Meat mid heat engage. Heat dash comboer thingy starter. Fuck,
Yeah,
English.
yeah. Yes. I would think that on principle, but I'm not 100% sure. You'll have to go through your buttons. She ain't crushing back three. I'll tell you that much. She ain't
Yeah, no,
crushing back three.
that's why you see me using it a lot more later on against the Xiaoyus. Was
Yeah,
initially the only reason why I didn't use back three so early was that when people go into AOP or when Zafinas go into Mantis stance, usually when you
yeah.
obviously throw a launch at them, it doesn't it doesn't launch properly. So I'm just like, oh okay. So maybe back three might
Mm.
not work. So then when I tried it and it worked, I was just like, oh, my option select just
One
got
more.
better.
Okay, I'm checking now. Actually, back three don't do back three from mid range. Back three does lose to AOP, but only if you're
Yeah, only if
mid
up
range. To
close, yeah.
range,
Up
it
close
doesn't.
it works, yeah.
But stuff like what's another button that's really good, bro? Back four. That's such a good
Back
mid.
four?
That's such a chunky
Oh,
mid,
the
man.
counter hit knee launcher.
Yeah, and that's gonna be good because if they commit to a button from AOP, bam, they die. So stuff like this, you need to be on your back of your mind. What works and what doesn't work, and don't be stressed out about what doesn't work because then you're just losing the mental battle.
Yeah.
Then you're just losing. But I think Oscar has some good mids, very chunky mids. Down
She
C
has
is good
really
as
good
well.
mids. I think this is also the reason why I kind of wanted to switch over from Dragonov to Asuka, because obviously as
Mm,
you know and you've been telling me a lot is that Dragonov has more of
no mids.
hitting mids, and then Asuka has
Yeah.
more of like actual mids.
Oscar has very chunky, low hitbox, powerful mids, and very god mids as well. Most of them are launches, which have minimal risk. Like
Yeah.
they're very good characters to complement each other, Oscar and Dragonov. I think they cover each other's bad matchups pretty well as well. The only matchup that you're cooked in, no matter what, is King. That's
Eşne.
the only matchup both characters suck at. But drag can be okay. You could beat a bad king player with drag. It's just a bit of hectic because playing around muscle armor and down forward two
Hey,
is
quick
rough.
question, Rowan. Is Jaden coming this Saturday?
No, I don't think so. He
He
hasn't gotten in
registered
contact with
though.
me to say what.
Yeah, he registered.
Did he actually register for Dragon Laser Eyes?
Yeah,
Whatever.
Dragon Ninja Laser Eyes.
Dragon Ninja. You kids in your names.
Hey
I don't
man, what
know.
do you mean you kids and their names? I wasn't even there when it was founded. This is not fair. What the hell? But yeah, Poetic's
um,
coming. That's crazy. They're very susceptible to being overwhelmed. That's the only time I've beaten them consistently. Yeah, that's I don't know if Rowan saw that last night. I kept like basically saying that like I can't fall into their tempo or else I'm just stuck. Cause like
yeah,
whenever they
yeah.
ran their offense, I just didn't know what to do and pretty much just lose the whole round because I'm just holding back and my toes are getting touched. My freaking
I,
chest is getting
you on about
touched.
Shao Yu now, yeah?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
last
yeah,
night,
yeah.
the only way I could win was literally the fact that I get the first hit and I just start shenanigans. So I must
That's
suffer the
Tekken 8 for
king.
you. You need to run your offense. Run your offense so that you're not the one that dies first. Because what we're doing now is plugging up your holes in your matchup knowledge. So that way, when you have to defend, you're ready. But that's not the position you want to be in Tekken. It's not where
Yeah,
you want to be. You don't want to be on the back foot defending. But it's nice to have this because it means that you have to defend less, if that makes sense. You don't have to sit there and wait because you know where you can take back your turn. And when you have your turn, you have to be stingy with your turn in this game. So
yeah,
especially in these like mid ranks, like Tekken Emperor and Tekken God, I would call these mid ranks now. They're full of blech, and
gimmicks.
you're just gonna have to learn to deal with them, but then also learn that when it's your turn, you don't even let them try and get their gimmicks off of on you. And that's why I think you need to learn to run your offense because
Yeah,
something you're not comfortable doing is mid-range offense. But I think I know why. It's because Dragonov is a character built around range zero. So most of what he does only becomes effective when he's up close. So he has lots of like approach tools that teach you to get up close. Forward three, while running two, sneak four, stuff like that. You're encouraged to get up close, and you get all your reward from being up close. And the only times you don't is from your whiff punishes. But that's it. So with Oscar, it's not necessarily the case. You actually control space even at range two. You have very good mids to enforce your game, very good buttons to throw out. And yeah, you just got to be throwing out some buttons. I'm not going to lie. And you need to know which buttons to throw out. So we're going to take a look at that. I think your Brian games is where I want you to stop pressing more. Because you kind of just let him do what he wanted. And that's never good.
I'll
You
be
never want
honest.
to let Brian do.
I think that's where it went downhill last night. Mainly the fact that
Yeah.
like okay, he got a whole game off of me. I lost so many points, and then I just went into like a shit mood that I basically just clouded myself. I felt so annoyed with
You,
that.
yeah, I don't want to call you an emotional player, but you do have mood, and that's fine. It's okay
Yeah.
to be a mood player. You just have to learn how to just, you know, say, okay, I lost, but just as easily as I could have lost, I could have won, and I gotta go again and see what I can do differently. And be okay losing. You have to be okay losing if you want to actually improve at this game.
I'm
If you
okay
if you get
losing. I'm just I take it too much. Too much. That's the only difference. I gotta like tone it.
Yeah, you gotta work on that as well. But I think you build that resilience the more you play. The more you play ranked, the more you put yourselves in these situations and learn, okay, it doesn't matter how I get knocked down, I can always keep playing. Because if you only play with friends, rank just becomes even more of a dark shadow that you don't even want to enter. If you just keep playing with your friends and playing with your homies, you're never gonna go there. You're gonna be so avoidant and never actually want to face this stuff. But it's good. I'm happy you're actually going out there and getting games. Because
Yeah.
let's be honest, if you didn't go on ranked, this is probably the most Xiaoyu games you've gotten in the last 7 months of right? Like who are you fighting? Who are you fighting on the regular play? Xiaoyu? Nobody, right? But at least now you're learning because you went out there and you're fighting guys. Even if they're not as stimulating to fight as Y2K or T Money, they still give you something to take. And it's important. That's why you have to be on ranked, even if ranked is what it is. There's no other
Garbaccio.
place to get games. There's no other place to get games like this. So it's important, man. It's important.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's continue. Let's continue. So I want to actually get
from
through this.
from Poetic. Yo, at Comic Con, I was so annoyed that I lost my finals. Leo's lows, man.
Leo's lows. Hey, Leo's lows are scary, bro. Leo's lows are scary because the thing with Leo is I don't want to go on a big rant about Leo,
Nah, you're
but
good.
the
You're
thing you need
good.
to know about the thing you need to know about Leo is that Leo doesn't have the best lows, but Leo has a full assortment of lows. She has a full toolkit of lows at her disposal, which is great. She has power lows, tracking lows. She basically has every low you could want, even if they're not the best in their field. And so with how good the mids are and the mental stack you can apply to you, they do feel very free. Her lows do feel very free, but you do need to know that each of them suffer from something. So like depending on what they're going for, each of the mids suffer from something. So let me give you an example. Like the
Yeah.
hell sweep is obviously launch punishable. Down forward 2+T, which is the notorious low that TQ loves and all the Leo players loves. That low is like the first Scourge type low is what everyone calls it because it's like Jin's low.
Scourge type low.
The first Scourge type low because it was the first. It was the first ever high crushing counter hit launching low in Tekken. You didn't know that, so that's why it's the prototype. It's kind of like how Brian's Snake Edge is the true Snake Edge, right?
Yeah.
That low is balanced in a way, even though it's -12. You need to know this. It is so stubby. It is so stubby, and it has very bad tracking. You can sidestep it both directions without even pressing. The thing that kills you if you sidestep press, yeah, you get vacuumed into it and counter hit launch, which is just bad. But yeah, so there are counterplay when they overuse certain lows, but if they're using all their lows, it's jarring. It's very jarring. I can understand why that can bring you down, but that's just matchup knowledge. You just need to know how to navigate the risk reward and when to duck, and you should be fine. But that's just every character. It's kind of like with Oscar. There's no reason to duck Oscar, to be honest, unless you want to react to down 1+2. But there's no reason to duck Oscar because Oscar just has a plethora of launches. You know what I mean? She
And
just
they're
has
all like
so many
mids,
god
yeah.
mids, so many god mids, so many launches, and so much damagen that you don't want to end up getting wall carried to the wall into like Oki into pressure. It's just long days. You'd rather eat lows than you'd rather take the low in Oscar's case. But it's not the same with every character. Some characters do need to lean more into their lows, and if you can get a read of the risk reward, then you'll be able to navigate and maybe take a risk ducking every once in a while. But for a character like Oscar, never duck. There's no reason to duck Oscar. But yeah.
Right, get back into it.
Okay, so let's see. She
Oh,
didn't.
mine
She
says that.
messed up there. She messed up there.
Oh, it's launch. Her shoulders
I
also
mean,
launch. I didn't know that.
in typical shoulder fashion, usually moves that are like very fast shoulders are going to be very launch punishable. But the thing is, um, they're hard to punish because they're so fast, right?
Yeah.
And everybody has that. Everybody has that niche move that they can't launch. Like I always launch Hwarang's back three. No Hwarang back three is ever free on me. But I've never launched Feng's shoulder in my life,
Yeah,
ever.
I was so annoyed last night when I didn't launch a single shoulder last night. Now that I think about it, from any
the
character.
the thing that frustrated me more was that you never punished
Yeah,
those back
I
threes.
didn't
Like
even
they
like
would.
hit back. I just let it happen and then I backed away.
That's the
Uh
thing. You've got to pounce. We're gonna work on that. That's something. That's a core issue, Paul. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's two things: your offense, your mid-range offense, and your punishment needs work. Your
yeah.
punishment, come on, man. You can't be letting these guys get away with nonsense, and then you feel helpless afterwards, bro. Every single time they did something stupid, you could have knocked them down and then got your offense started and steamrolled people if you made sure it wasn't free. But it was free on you. It's
Yeah.
free on you, and that's why. But it's okay. It's okay. This takes practice, and you do need to use the punishment training in the lab. You do need to make a habit of it, and be okay losing, putting your focus on punishing. You do need to start putting that focus because I do think it's important.
Yeah.
But
Minus
anyway,
16. Went to the up. What did I go with? Oh, DF1 too.
side step two. Okay, she didn't whiff punish you, so you got away with it.
The low parry
There she
there.
goes for back two. Very good back three. That was such an ambitious back three, but it was so good. Your back threes were amazing. I think there was one round where you went 3 for 3 with each back three. That was a good duck there. Must be careful living and dying by that string, but
Yeah,
I
the
understand.
114, yeah. She went into low
Okay.
AOP there. She AOP'd and ducked.
So in this situation, right? Like go back after you got the heat smash.
This one.
Yeah. You kind of she tried to AOP your heat smash, yes. You can you immediately commit to the wall running move. And it's like that's the kind of stuff I need you to pay attention to is how your opponent wakes up.
Um.
Like
Oh,
sometimes you
after
can
the
kind
hate
of
smash.
just
Okay.
yeah, and remember back to 1+2 hits grounded, fam. Like you can chase people on the ground, harass them, go for
Back
like
to
down back
one plus
B,
two.
you know.
Oh, the.
Forward to 1+2. That hits
Oh, I thought you
grounded.
said back. My bad.
Oh yeah. Forward to 1+2 hits grounded. You have the I think forward 1+2 also hits grounded. Does Oscar have a steel pedal? I think she might.
Forward one plus two. Her steel pedal is DF3 technically.
DF3. Oh, perfect. You have a that's amazing. So you see, now you have that situation. Every time you get a knockdown, you should pay attention to how people wake up. Don't always autopilot into a
Yeah.
while running move because you missed out on some opportunity there to like really fuck up your opponent.
The
Yeah?
only reason why I don't like using my DF3, it's super linear, but the pros of it is that on counter hits on wall if they're ducking, it's a splat. On counter hit
Yeah.
was out wall, it's a whole combo because it's like it acts as, Asuka's forward 2-3,
Forward, 2, 3.
the punch into
Yes.
that kick that she can charge. It's basically the same kick, so she ends up using it as like a carry.
Oh, cool beans. Okay. Well, what I
I
want
should
to
use
make you
it.
notice is that you can make yourself realign, by the way, when people do shit like tech roll and stuff like that. You can just dash up and follow their tech roll and then steel pedal them. Even if it's linear, you'll just realign with them and then steel pedal. So, for example,
Yeah.
rewind to that situation after your heat smash and just dash up and harass them on the ground. That's the kind of stuff you need to also look at is varying what you do when your opponent gets knocked down and riding that momentum. So here you can see he's on the ground. That's fine. That's fine. Stay on the ground. Stay on the ground. It's fine. Now you go over
Oh,
there. No, you dash up. You dash up into harassing.
what the fuck's the button? There we go.
Dash up, brah. You see? Dash up, brah. What you doing? Get back off the ground, dog. Get off the ground. You need to bully people when they're on
Oops.
the ground. People fear getting knocked down against people with steel pedals because you can do shit to this. You can harass them with lows. You can use guaranteed bombs. You can do all this stuff to people. And then you force them to wake up. And then you can start while running 1+2. And then start running your while running into forward 1+2 to mix up with a mid. Like you need to vary how you approach your opponent when they get knocked down and vary your options. Use different things to mix up what they do because then you're actually making them think on defense and they're not autopiloting the same defensive option every single time. You're actually putting them on edge, and that's
Yeah.
how you can keep momentum in this game. Is making throwing buttons out to make people think. That's mental stack. Mental stack is a very important thing you need to enforce in this game because that's how you end up being still. What you're doing is you're on defense mode when this bitch hasn't shown you a reason to be on defense. You feel me? You feel me? No, I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like if you're in range 3 and you're just backdashing all day and holding and waiting, you're waiting for her to do something to you. What has she done to make you wait? You know what I'm saying? It's the same kind of principle. So for her, it's like, what has Paul done to make me not tech roll into get up or stay on the ground? What has Paul done to not? I'm gonna bait out his approach tool because he always does the same thing over and over. So you must vary how you approach people that get knocked down because there's a reason we have Okizeme. It's because when you knock people down, you are at an advantage. They have to think about how they get up. You can torture them while they figure out how to get up. You think of it as like a great situation for yourself. Oscar has great Oki. You can dash up into down 1+2 as they get up. You can dash up into standing 1+2. And if they woke up ducking, you got a free launcher. Like, yo, it's jarring. Oscar is a scary character to fight because the risk reward is so terrible for even trying to commit to a step at the wrong time, for ducking at the wrong time. Like you can really mess with people's heads.
Yeah.
Like you need to mess with people's heads. You're very good at fucking with people when they try to retaliate back, but you're not good at initiating your offense or just going for it. And I think that's something you need to work on. Is you need to be more of a scumbag with this character. You need to be a scumbag. You're very nice with it. Sometimes you're cheeky. You're a cheeky bastard with like how you take back your turn. That's good. I'm really impressed with how you take back your turn with Oscar because Oscar's a specialist character. She does require a different mindset, and you do have the defensive mindset, but it's your offensive mindset we have to work on because Oscar is a lockdown character.
Yeah.
She's a powerful, powerful, big buttons, big nigga Tekken. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. She's real. She's real shit. she's real shit. Like it's real. She's a powerful powerhouse, man, and you gotta play like a powerhouse as well. You need to be bullying your people on the ground, like get the fuck off the ground, get the fuck off the ground. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we'll work more on it, but let's continue.
Mash rolls.
Okay, nice. See now you steamrolling. You must go steamroll. Also up forward 1-2. Disgusting. Some of the best
I fell
tracking in
for
the
it
game.
again.
It's okay.
Oh my god, I hate this. Hold on, I want to try something. Not that. No. Okay, I can. I just gotta wait it. Like I don't know why I just decided to go in like that. But
Yeah, you
anyways,
must
yeah,
remember you have very good whiff punishes in mid range. You have forward two, you have even down forward two. If people start dancing around you, down forward two will just clip them. You've got good buttons, man. You've got good mid range buttons. You just need to throw them.
yeah.
I
Right.
was telling you to throw forward four a lot more as well, because forward four is also just a really
I
shuts
think
down movement,
I
frustrating.
think 'cause I don't know. My only reasoning why I don't like using forward four is that I didn't think how long the move was or like the reach for the move. I thought it was like actually
I
like
get you.
relatively like short ranged.
It feels short range, but it's a lot like Dragonov's back three, where if people press into it, they get sucked into it, right? So it's a really, really good move, especially for space control. Like it hits in range. Too. Does hit in range. Oscar has surprisingly long legs when she wants them to be long.
Yeah, fair. Right. That's the wall.
Okay,
Okay, I need to stop doing that.
it's okay to spring kick on occasion. I understand the temptation.
Yes, I
Yo,
killed.
Damagan, yo, robbery, robbery. Uh-huh, bokeh. There you go. There you go. You see, you're styling on him. You must do more shit like that. Yo, you must enforce your game. Upward one into cancel, such a strong one.
Can you roll?
It's fine. Okay, now she's just steamrolling. There
Wow,
you
that's
mash. There
guaranteed.
you mash.
Oh, no, it's a concert guarantee. Okay, never mind. I think
Okay.
I tried to heat, yeah.
Imoda. The scariest sound of Shao you can do is go Imoda. Launch. Okay, that was good. That was good. Good whiff punish. Imodarete. Bah. 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 Yo. No, what happened there? What happened
I
there?
don't know why.
Oh my.
Yeah, what the
Ah,
fuck is that?
ah. Okay, so that move is it doesn't do much damage, and it's safe on block that low. As far as I'm aware, I think it's safe on. But the thing that sucks about that move is if it hits on counter hit, yes. I think that's down back three, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it's down back three, and it guarantees her 14 frame. So it guarantees 14 frames, so you get a wall splat there. I think.
Why does she
I don't know if CS
just
is aware, but
I know wall combo?
it's a,
That's what Rowan's asking too.
now that was just a bottle. Unfortunately, you just threw that away.
Yeah. That okay. Board
But
here.
good whiff punish there. You waited it out. You didn't want to press into it early at the wrong time. You did this very well. But this was death. This was death. Okay,
Why
woke up
did
into
she
button
just
like a scumbag.
see? Look at this. What is that?
So she went into back turn, I think, and then realigned and then cancelled into that low, and then yeah, you were dead.
What the fuck is that,
And
dude?
that's down back three. Down back three guarantees her back
See,
4-1, I think.
this is
Yeah,
what I
back
registered,
4-1.
right? So she whiffs
Yeah.
here.
Mm-hmm.
Here, she whiffs. So I'm just like, okay, she whiffed. I can press something. Boom. What the?
No, so
Oh, man.
when you wake up, you are always at a disadvantage to your opponent. That's just Tekken for you. Because
Oh
you have to
my
get up first.
god.
So you're always they'll do all these setups to whiff in front of you so that you wake up into button, but Waking up into mashing is always risky. Funny enough, Xiao Yu should have died earlier by waking up into button. She just woke up into a launcher like a crazy person. But it worked for her. It worked for her. But keep in mind, you could have
She
easily
canceled
killed
it.
her. So
Oh
like
my god.
rewind a second before this situation. You need to know that before this. So when you knocked her down here, you were at an advantage. You could have just done something and she couldn't do shit. She couldn't do shit. She had to hold that. And you see, she tech rolled. So when people tech roll, they immediately get back up, and your button is immediately going to be the one that wins. But go through the situation again, but as if you messed up with this one. Like from here, you would have won from there. All you need to do was commit to a button of any kind, and you would have won that interaction. Like let me show you. Just do the one running on +2, then um, do something on wake up. Watch this.
On wake up.
No, no, like mess up, mess up in this situation. Like do the while running on +2. It's fine. Then from here, do something. You win.
Ah, okay.
She can't wake up into button in this game. Waking up into button kills you. It's a scrub thing to do. But sometimes you'll do it to catch people off guard and mess with their timing. But it's very risky. That's how you threw away her life.
Yeah.
So that's what she was looking to do to you. She baited what she did wrong, she made you do wrong the very next interaction, and then that killed you.
Yeah. Also,
So,
thank you, Zyder,
I
for the three streak. Oh my god. I was just like, man, I didn't know she could cancel the thing from there. So when I got counter hit and killed there, I was just like, ish.
it happens, man. It happens. It happens. But I want to look at the Xiao Yu
The other one.
games. Yeah, the other one. The other one was the one who's really messing with your head.
Yo,
I'm not
yes,
gonna
us.
lie to you. Yeah,
Uh,
Kyle Tax. Kyle Tax goes
now the
hard.
Kyle tags is fine. I'm fine with the Kyle tags. I'll be honest with you. Like
Yeah.
the only reason like when I went on my first night's ranking,
Mhm.
when T was because T's BAP obviously. So like he messages in the group
Yeah.
chat. He's on a 35 win streak right now in Bushin.
Is this
And
Kyle? Is
no,
it?
no, I was talking about T on the first day. Like I'm
Okay.
just like I'm saying like why I was like fine with like going into
Okay.
fighting Kyle. Basically, like what my whole argument regarding fighting Kyle, T, and like obviously like our top players is that my Asuka needs it, if that makes sense.
Hmm. Okay. I actually think, funny enough, it doesn't need it. That's funny. I think your Oscar needs these comebacks. That's what I think your Oscar needs. Your Oscar needs people that play like this so that you actually can learn to take the game to them. And I've said this, like if you learn to play the best players, you're always going to learn to play on the defense all the time, because their offense and defense excels yours current. You kind of
Yeah.
have to learn to get better by playing weaker players on paper. But again, on paper, you lack the punishment. So some of these players kind of reminisce with you sometimes, and you have to reconcile. Like, okay, I need to go above this before I can really tussle with the big dogs. You feel? You feel?
Also,
Like you do need,
and
yeah.
I just want to ask you, how did you feel about this stomp? In my opinion, this was like low key a stomp against Afro.
Okay,
That
so
shit was
it was kind
insane.
of it was kind of what I expected in a weird way. Mainly because I don't think it would have been a stop if you played Dragonov. Weirdly. I don't think it would have been a stop.
Yeah, no, oh my god, my whole game plan with Dragon is also completely different. But also, what's good, Weezy? What's good, Scarbrick? How we doing, gang?
Howdy
I'm chilling. I'm
boys,
chilling,
howdy
Scarbrick.
boys.
How you doing, gang?
But yeah, man. No,
Shoutouts. Really? You thought I was just gonna win that one?
what for Afro?
Yeah.
I didn't think you were just gonna win, but I was. If you remember, I was very curious to see the outcome because I had a feeling this would be, a clash of different styles. Because Oscar can make turtles really frustrated. You really can't afford to turtle against Oscar and take your turn at conventional times. And I wanted to see if Afro's conventional style would have survived, but he kept dying into your punch Sabaki setup. He kept dying into delayed timing. He kept dying into so these things
Yeah.
that he generally struggled with. Autopiloting his taking back his turn in the same way over and over. It kind of your two styles met, and I think you were the better one of it. And I think from Oscar, I learned a lot about what Sandwich struggles with.
You know, it's funny. The first
Yeah,
time I hopped on Asuka when I met Afro, I went
yeah.
9-0 against him. Not in ranked, but I went 9-0 against him in general.
Justice.
So that's
Yeah, no, I
why
can
I was so
tell,
looking
yo.
forward to like fighting Afro now.
Yeah, I can tell it's definitely one of his weaker matches, and it's because you can't afford to play the way Afro did against Oscar. I mean, we can take a look at the matchup if you want, but that's more
Um,
useful to Afro than it is for you, I think.
no, I think no, in general, I'm actually pretty surprisingly. I think the start of season two, I'm actually pretty okay with the Raven matchup. Like I know what to
I
look for and all that stuff. Obviously, the only thing I really need to mainly get better on is punishing him. Cause yeah,
maybe, but then I'd have to ask you and interrogate you about that. I'd say, which Ravens are you fighting? Are you only fighting Afro? Because
fighting
I
Zuli, Raven is Zulu, and
Zuli
some I don't
Ravens,
know the
the
other.
god,
I don't know
the
the other
classic.
names, but yeah, those are like the ones that I remember for now.
I think if you want to actually get ironically good at beating the Raven matchup, unironically, I think you need to fight Ophi. And I think you need to
Yes,
fight.
actually.
Weirdly enough, you do need to fight Raven and Zulu in a way. You do need to learn how to like beat a scrubs. You need to
Yeah,
learn, but
Ravens
they'll pull
is
they'll pull
slime.
anything out of their ass to beat you, and at least you'll then know what those situations are, so you don't get surprised when Ophi does it suddenly and it jump scares you. But
Yeah.
the thing with Afro is kind of a turtle, but he is improving a bit more. He's learning to implement more offense, and it's good to see. But you're not gonna see as much of the toolkit, if that makes sense. You're gonna see more of his player habits than you're gonna see Raven as a character. So you might feel comfortable on Raven now fighting Afro, but you might not feel comfortable fighting some of these scrubs. You
Yeah.
might not feel comfortable. So you just have to keep that in mind. But I think
Um
the matchup I want to take a look at is some of those Brian matches. I'm not gonna lie
Brian
to you.
ones.
Even some,
Which one do you want? Cause like I feel like the ones that I had last night were just me being kind of like oof, but then the ones at my second Emperor games, I feel like it's a lot better to look at. Cause like against
okay.
specifically Shaka Zulu, I mean
All right, we can take a look at Shaka Zulu the first game. Because I really want to highlight what you're doing wrong. And I think against Brian, I noticed it a lot more.
Shaka Zulu
Because
the goat.
you don't the Raven is Zulu and Shaka Zulu, bro. Hey, goats, dog. Goats. But you must remember, hey, I'm noticing what you do wrong is you concede the mid range very much.
Yeah.
And when you have a character like, and I get it, I understand why, because you were playing Dragonov, you were used to that. But you can't concede mid range when you're playing Oscar. You have so many good buttons to throw out. It's crazy,
Poetic.
and
I
you
call
need
him the
to
ankle biter.
yeah go fight.
Oh
Round
wait.
starts
Okay,
stage.
no,
Oh my god.
that was thinking. That was just I already got info. That's why. Okay, this is not a good place to start at, but it's fine.
Okay, so round starts Snake Edge. God damn.
Yeah, that was thinking. I have info on him already.
Ah!
That's surprisingly whiffed.
Yo, okay, that's good. Now see here, we can't be doing this. We can't be doing this too much because the thing is, I know Brian has God mid range, right? I know Brian has QCB1, Requiem, like all this insanity,
Yeah.
but you can't let him get that freedom to just make you do nothing. Because if that's the case, then it just becomes suffocating because Brian can enforce his approach tools so easily if you're just sitting there taking it. It's sort of a counterintuitive thing, but you'll learn. It's a balancing act, but you want to let Brian not feel like he can do anything, if that
Yeah.
makes sense. Because
No, I
if
get you
Brian
because
feels
I got my
yeah,
first experience of that firsthand was when thank you for the Hydra JKP. When so specifically against Shaka Zulu again, right?
yeah,
Whenever I basically because I actually used Ford 4 on our previous matchups and all that stuff against Shaka Zulu, and he was like
yeah,
very scared of sidestepping, so he kept like just backdashing, 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 or he would go
I
forward,
exactly.
and like yeah, basically he'd wait for me to do something first.
Exactly. And if you can get the Brian player, like, remember, the Brian player wants to match your tempo. That's really what he wants to do. But if your tempo is like, I'm just going to sit here and die, then he doesn't need to actually do the things that made good Brian's good in Tekken 7, which was timing, counter hits. He can enforce his lockdown, which is way too strong in this game. He can throw a QCB1 and then just hatchet kick you to death. Like, if you give him the freedom, he has better buttons than you. He's just a better character than you. He's just top one. He's just nonsensical. And you're eventually going to succumb under the pressure of how good he is. So you need to get a feel for the game and get that feel, and also not obviously not mash at crucial points, but also challenge him. Be willing to challenge him. Be willing to. It sounds counterintuitive because he's this counter hit character, right?
Yeah.
But you need to make him think about his offense. If he doesn't need to think about his offense, he's got brainless
Yeah,
buttons.
he's just gonna
Brainless
literally
buttons.
keep flowing in that
Yo,
offense state. Yeah.
he's got brainless buttons, and so you kind of don't want him to feel that security. You want him to feel on edge, and if you can get him on edge, you win. Because trust me, Brian players in their masculinity issues, right? They're gonna feel. Let me tell you, Brian players crash out so fast in this game, even though they're top one. That's why they downplay. They're gonna crash out. So if you can really make them irritated, irritable, and that comes from just throwing out buttons sometimes. Really just putting stuff out there. If you're in mid range here, why not you throw out down two? Why don't you throw out forward 1+2? Why don't you throw out dash? Why don't you dash up into 1+2? Why don't you buffer a while running 1+2? Just something. Throw out something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You've got some good buttons to work with. I'm gonna look in the lab later on today and write a list of some buttons that you need to start throwing out more. Just throwing them out. Because Oscar has the liberty to do that. You have the liberty to throw out these buttons at mid. Really good. Something like forward four, exactly, like to catch them stepping into you. It's a great keep out tool. It's it, it's
And I
it
just
has a
realized,
bit of evasion. Yeah.
I think before my second Emperor run, my mid button that I liked using, which in my opinion is not that great, was forward 4.
Forward four. It's not bad.
It's no,
I really like.
it's not that bad. I just lost confidence in it because it's very very linear, despite her doing like a sort of sweeping motion, but it's in the air.
Mhm.
Because it high
Well, you core.
it low crushes
Yeah.
or low evades, and then yeah, it's also a normal hit launcher.
Yeah. No, that's a really good button. I'm sorry. That's a really good button. Yeah. And
Yeah, I
remember,
just
because it's a
I lost
forward.
confidence. That's the only reason.
You must never lose confidence in your buttons. Forward four. It's only -3 on block,
Yeah.
which is already really good
So yeah,
for
you
Oscar
literally have to
because
duck it or sidestep.
yeah, and that's a really good button. And remember, it's not even easy to sidestep. I know you're saying it's linear, but remember, it comes from a forward input. So you can delay your forward to realign. You
I
can you
think
can do a deep dash forward.
I think
You can
that's
do a
what I need to work
micro.
on. The
Yeah,
my timing on my forwards, because a lot of the times I just throw it out, like I just forward instead of like doing forward and then the last
yeah,
minute of the or last second of the forward so I can get the forward input. I always
yeah.
just
You need to draw
go
out
straight into
your
it.
you need to draw out your forward inputs, because if you draw them out, if your opponent is doing stuff like sidewalk, you will naturally realign with. That's just how deep dashing forward inputs tend to work. As long as you draw it out, doesn't
Yeah,
matter how linear a move is, you can make it track through realignment, and that's just a crucial Tekken skill to have, is through timing and your button presses. So it's worth going into. The best way to practice is to do a knockdown, like knock your opponent down, say with forward 1+2 or something. And then as they tech roll, you do your forward input. You'll notice that if you do your forward input immediately, their tech roll will evade your move, right?
yeah,
But if you lay your timing, realign with your opponent, they'll have to hold it on block. That's called a meaty in 2D Tekken, right? A meaty, where they have to hold that button. They can't wake up into button or they get hit.
yeah,
So you need to practice your knockdowns into guaranteed mid-range tools. So you can just see how good your mid-range tools are when you realign with them. Yo,
yeah.
I'm
Oh
something
yeah.
like 4 4 3.
By the way,
Yeah,
Rowan,
yeah.
did you know I'm in cost tonight and I'm gonna be attending Southern Bout as well?
Oh, you're grinding, huh? You're grinding. All
Yeah,
right.
the thing is,
Uh,
like, if only I didn't mess up my registration last night, I would have been in Metal State ACGL as well. So I would have
hey man,
done the five basically, or technically four.
hey, I respect the hustle. You're gonna be super warm for the tournament. Yes, I'm going in cold turkey playing Panda, so you don't need to worry
Are you
about me.
actually
I'm not a
committing?
threat.
You're not gonna
What?
you're
Oh
not
yeah,
gonna
I'm on
Leo
some
or
pit.
anything?
I'm on some petty shit, bro. I'm a play
So
Panda and win.
petty shit.
I'm on some petty shit, bro. The people need to know. You know how close I came to winning that. Yes, sis, I couldn't believe it. 10 minutes of practice, and I was graphing people with Panda with the concepts. 10 minutes of practice, and I took Y2K to final round and dropped the winning combo. Like, yes, sister. I'm gonna rip Panda. It's fine. I've been playing nothing but Frostpunk though, so that's why I haven't been playing. So
I swear to
it's
God,
fine.
if my tournament curse happens again
And you
at
fight me or what?
DNLE, it's either I fight Malik, I fight Y2K, or I fight you. That's my tournament curse right now. I'm fated to fight either one of you guys. CTS was the
That's
only time where I didn't get any of you guys, but I
uh,
went 0 and 2. But if I won my first one, I fight T. If I didn't, if I when I go down, I would have eventually fought the other three BAP members along my path.
Jesus.
So literally,
Yes.
before the CTS, my favorite, one of the things I kept saying was just like, oh, I'm at this point just called team. I must just have the title of Team Slayer because I'm always fated to fight another BAP member. And then literally when we were like joking about it before the brackets came out or got like refreshed and all that stuff. So then we
Yeah.
were just like, okay, yeah. So literally, the the what ended up happening is that our pool had the most BAP members in it, and I was just like, wow, what a fitting way to kind of earn the title if I actually do it.
Oh my god. Nah, my curse has always been I lose to the champion. That's always been my shit. So when I came to Nitro and I came fourth, I lost to Jamie, and sure enough, Jamie won that tournament. When I went to the Rizzy's tournament, I beat Chev. I knocked Chev to losers, but then Chev beat me again on the run back 2-3, and then he
Yeah.
won the tournament. So it was just like, damn, I always lose to the winner of the tournament. That's just my curse, and I've had that since ATK days. Yes,
Oh
always
my
had that.
god.
Always used to lose to like Ghost Proxy back in the dark, and then Ghost Proxy go on to win it, or I lose to Ophi, then Ophi win it. So this just is my curse. It's always been my curse. It's like, and let me tell you, that hits your mental so hard. It's like, oh, I lost to the guy who won the whole thing, and that's the only person I lost to. Don't forget about Golden Letters when I'm not react to losers and then lost to react again on the run back. And sure enough, guess who won the tournament? Fuck, fuck sakes, fuck sakes.
That is kind of cool. Eh? I met him at CTS. I was just like, damn, he's actually very, very chill.
Yeah, okay, I have personal things, but I'll
Okay,
leave that to you.
I don't know. I feel like this is the one who shall not be named. I almost said it. Let me not say it on stream. I'm pretty sure you know who I'm talking about though.
Not exactly, but we can talk about it
Later, we'll talk
too
about it
soon.
later.
Yeah. But
Okay,
no, that's cool for you. I'm excited for your tournaments, and I don't know who you're gonna be playing with. You're gonna be running Oscar, Drag, no idea.
honestly,
Excited.
Asuka's probably tournament wise. So obviously, I now have my two. Asuka was still like on the fence, even though I ran her like pretty much both matches at CTS.
Yeah,
But she's most
yeah, but
likely going
that
to be
was.
my front runner, and then Dragunov will come out if really needed.
I think that's a better order for you. I genuinely think so. I think you're a scrub killer, Paul. I know you don't think you are, but you are. But I think it's just with the right character. I think your drag is very good at beating scrub. Very good at beating scrubs. But I think Oscar's a good front runner for you. I think it's more comfortable. I think it plays more to your general habits than drag does. And I think that you have opportunities to pull back a win when it's slipping away from you more with Oscar than with drag. So
Yeah.
I think it's good for your mental as well. I think it's a good pick for you. But I like both your drag and Oscar. I like both your characters. But you have been playing a lot of Oscar recently.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I think I haven't played Drag properly in like 2 months. I played
yeah,
him
you
this
haven't.
morning when I was watching my friend's stream, and yeah, I haven't forgotten anything. I literally did full pressure into just fun stuff.
It's fun when you go back to a character you've played in a while and you're still groovy with it because sometimes it's refreshing to have that break. That's why people are like, oh, why didn't you play Leo? I need a break from playing Leo. I can't always just play one. I need to.
Yeah, plus I feel like when I take the breaks, my creativity with the character comes back alive, if that makes sense.
Makes complete sense. It happens a lot with Chris as well. You must see, whenever Chris drops one of his like 5 characters he has, and then comes
One
back with
of
them, he's
his
on
5 characters.
demon timing. He's on demon timing when he switches back. Remember when he won? He nearly won ACGL when he
Oh
that run with
yeah.
Eddie, and he hadn't been playing Eddie for months, and he was just like, "Oh, today I'm gonna play Eddie." And sure enough, he cooks. He cooks when he plays a character he hasn't played in a while, and he forgets. Oh yeah, I was good at this character. He kind of just gets a bit tired or goes through the motions. He plays a character for too long. Everybody's different. Right?
Yeah.
Everybody goes through moods and jumps. Anyway, let's
Um,
look at this match.
I
Let's
would
look at
say
this match.
last thing was just yeah, I was saying that like I told Weezy this because he's just like saying this. Um Literally I told Weezy and like the other BAP boys. Funny enough, almost every character that I just keep picking up, my drag gets better.
That's good. That's good. You're applying new things you take from other characters into your character in a sense, or it gives you perspective. But I like playing other characters because it gives you perspective of
Yeah.
what your character lacks and what your character has and what you can use. It's nice.
Yeah,
It's nice.
it's like playing a puzzle. Low-key.
In a way. And for me, I people call me a Mokujin, but it's fake. I'm not actually a Mokujin. It's just that in Tekken 7, I went through the biggest character crisis known to man. And so because of that, I have a bunch of remnant knowledge I have from other characters. But I really only specifically have 3 characters. But whenever I lean into one or the other, it really gives you a bigger picture. It really does give you a big picture for your main. It's good. It's good to acquire that matchup knowledge because then when you fight them, with your main, you fight those characters with your main, you feel more comfortable and more familiar, and you know what you can play around, which is good.
Yeah.
That's why matchup knowledge is important, man. You can't ball knowledge, Paul. Ball
I think
knowledge.
what was
Ball.
oh yeah, I saw this the other day. My favorite like way to say it is um it's like drawing a painting and your canvas is basically or not your the picture is being painted with like your different paints obviously and my different characters are each of my different colors for my paint.
Yeah, that's a cool way to put it in a complete picture, like how. But that really goes to show you're a multi-mainer. You're not someone that likes to
Yeah.
go into one guy. I'm not as much a multi-mainer, but I just really I think I'm stuck with my 3. It was easier to play new characters in Tekken 7. In Tekken 7, you could just go online and play whoever and have fun. In this game, it's so much harder to pick up a new character and just do a run. I'm sure Weezy can feel that because I know Weezy does a lot of different runs, and it's
Yeah.
because you can't really get the breathing room to try out different things. You kind of get funneled into one way of playing because that's the way that works. Running your offense, and it's hard to like express yourself, but it's nice that you're getting all these different characters because I think it is building a complete picture for you. And that's why I like that you have Oscar and Dragonov as your pairing because they're very different. And I
Yeah.
think your lack in each character exposes something that the other character can teach you. Like for example, like I'm noticing I've been speaking about it, but your uncomfortableness in mid range is something that maybe you didn't have to worry about with drag because that's not what drag is about. But when you have to play Oscar, you can see that's an issue because you hadn't played a character that needed to use the mid range. So yeah, it is. I like it. I like it. I like what you're doing.
Right, let's actually get back to the replay now.
Yeah, we're ranting, man. We're having waffle sessions here. Yes,
No, I
yes.
don't even know what happened there. What the fuck? Hold on.
It's fine. Don't worry. That round is all you. Round is all you. So there he throws out
Ow!
something.
My that was supposed to be while standing 3.
Oh, need to whiff punish there. Need to whiff
You
punish
like that?
there.
You like that one? Look at you, man.
Nice, nice. Pushback setup. Caught the orbital. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, I found a way
Okay.
to carry. How minus is that?
-4.
Oh, it's
And now,
14.
you're talking about the. I thought you were talking about chopping elbow. But that's something I wanted to tell you as well. These Brian mains, man. They live off their plus frames on these ranks. They don't actually make their frames meaningful. This guy just committed to what was that? Chopping elbow into that. That's not a real frame trap. You can challenge that. Like
You can challenge
people
it?
just
You
do
can
plus
jab
frames.
interrupted in the middle?
Bro, you can do way more. He did a
Really?
17 frame move when he was
Uh,
+4. So that's 13. You probably could have challenged with 2, 3. You could have challenged with your G cliff. You can challenge with a jab. You can challenge with down back one. Like you can challenge
oh, okay.
these guys, these guys live off their plus frames. They don't actually make them meaningful. And when you're playing Oscar, this is free food for you.
Really? Wait, you can
And you
jab interrupt it, or oh, in the
no
middle,
no
or
no
you
no no no
can't? Okay.
no. I'm talking about the frame trap he did there. He did chopping elbow into a frame trap, and I'm saying
Wait,
that frame trap is fake.
which one's chopping elbow?
It's his back one. So you'll see here for a second. Boom, immediately he does chopping elbow to take back his turn. This is chopping elbow. Gives him +4. It's like Leo's down 2. If you've ever been hit by Leo's down 2, it's
Ah, okay.
+4. And whenever a Brian Main does QCB4, QCB1, chopping elbow,
Yeah.
hatchet kick even, they don't make those take their frames. They really gamble and just ride momentum with the fact that you're afraid of pressing when you shouldn't. And you can challenge these kinds of players a lot more than you think you can.
Also, do you know where to tech roll this, or how to tech roll this?
You have to tech roll this to the right. So you need to use your kick buttons here.
Oh, that's what I did. Is this the reason why it whiffed? Because I just mashed 3.
Yes, you have to mash 3 or mash 4.
So
That's your
is this
setup.
literally the only reason why it whiffed here?
Yes, yes.
Ah, okay,
You
okay. So
have
I
to
was
you
doing
have
it
to
right.
tech roll. Yeah, you did. Well, I don't know if it was unintentional or intentional, but
No,
you
no.
did it perfectly. That's exact.
I think Ogre Mock. He's another Filipino second player. He actually went to Manila Madness, by the way, to compete.
Yeah.
And yeah, but he was giving me tech the tech roll for it. He was like telling me like, oh yeah, you gotta come to the foreground. So I was like, oh okay, so probably 3.
Yeah.
And then yeah, we were just like
Yes.
having an argument, figuring it out if it was 2 or 3 was the foreground roll.
Yeah. So if people are getting hit by that in chat, you just need to know you need to tech roll with your kick
Oh, hi
buttons,
Ogre.
and you will always. Oh hey. And you'll always avoid that knockdown into heat. It's not real. It's not a real heat burst setup. So you're fine.
Yeah. Let's go, PJ. How you doing, eh?
But yeah.
Right, okay. Continue. Oh yeah, it's a big concert
QCB1.
here.
Did you wake up into button like a scrub? I think you did.
Probably yeah. I know. Like,
So you get see what happens. Yeah, you get knocked down. He whiffs here. You wake up. Okay, no, it's fine. It's fine. It was just a timing.
did what
No,
did
it was just a
I?
timing thing.
I was trying to figure out what I was trying to do here.
I thought you pressed immediately after you got up,
Oh,
in
I
which
tried to
case it wasn't
heat.
silly. But
I tried to heat
oh no,
smash.
no, that's
Okay.
that's
No,
not a
I
trade
just
smash.
wanted
I think.
I wanted to find it out for myself what I wanted to do.
Okay, so there you go. Boom, boom, boom,
Boom.
boom, boom. Didn't make wall,
I forgot that
and he held
realigns.
it.
Wah, bad step.
Ah, fortunate. I hate jumping heat smashes. I don't know why. They're supposed to be more linear, but even me, I get caught sometimes. You need to take back your turn in a more meaningful way there. Go back, go back, go back. You know that he does Requiem, which is -9 on block. There's no need to enforce something like 144 as like a mind game. You can do
I think
something bigger. You can
me.
you could even do your power low, just be like, fuck you, down 1+2. It's my turn now.
Oh, let me try
Like, you can do
canceling.
a lot more with your turn there. You could even check with a launcher. You can check with a stronger button. Like, you didn't need to. You could even just crouch into your full crouch down forward 3 charge. Like, he really conceded his turn there. You
Yeah.
didn't need to commit to like a 144, for example, or 114, whatever that is. I think it's 114.
Just give me a second.
All good, all good, all good.
If I remember correctly, you can duck Brian's down 3-2 even if you get hit by the low. Really? Down
Yeah, it's not
3-2?
jailing. It's not
What's
jailing.
what does down 3-2 look like again? Is that
He did
the
it earlier. He did it earlier. It was after his QCB1. He did it.
oh in the other round? Uh, is that the one that tornadoes?
Let me get it. I'm also gonna lab at the same time.
Yeah, down 3-2 is a low high. Gotcha, gotcha. Also,
It's a
friends,
low high.
I saw your games against Kim and Zen last night. I was watching a bit of Middle Madness. Pretty good rounds, I'll be honest with you. Also, I was watching Joker's restream of it. It was so funny because the entire time Joker was watching Frenzaki play, he was just like, "Do I know this guy?" And I forget that Franz is in like a lot of the different Tekken streams. So Joker was just like trying to puzzle how he's seen Franz's name before.
I saw there was a wasn't there a 10-year-old kid that played Heihachi that
Ah, yeah, the
did his
Filipino
his
kid, yeah,
stream?
that's like a
Yeah,
prodigy Mishima or Mishima prodigy.
I've got I've got a friend from most of the Leo community that I know. There's a lot of good members in the Leo community that are from Philippines, like Pastel Noir, a good friend of mine,
The
and
freaking Filipino scene is
Magician,
crazy.
magician as well. They're both magician. I think that's how you say his name, but very very cool players.
Yeah, Martinsky, dude, he's all over the pages. To be honest, I don't know why Brian's used down 3-2 near the wall. The two just whips. I'm not too sure, but as well. I don't know. I don't play Brian, so I can't really say anything.
They like using it because of the counter hit property. I mean, it is gonna hit a wall
Ah,
splat if it counter hits, even though it whiffs on block
it's the
on
only
regular
bad thing
hits.
about Brian.
But yeah,
Wasn't a fan of the PS5 in MM. The game feels so heavy. Yeah, I heard that, or in general, I think they should change it because what the Slim has been overheating every time.
has it
I,
been a slim issue? I thought it was just general PS5s.
I don't know if it's general PS5s because I know that they did say that they usually use the Slim for tournaments.
Okay.
I don't know if they do if they use like the general or the usual normal one. Someone used someone's USB cable melted. Damn, holy crap.
Jesus. Yes.
Could use other counter hits that are not as risky. That is true, but I don't know. I guess three down 3-2 is just like a normal thing. Yeah, because like the thing that also happened at Manila Madness, Rowan was that so they were supposed to start one of the brackets at 3:30, and they only
Mm-hmm.
started at 6:30.
Yassus, yo, what the hell was happening there? That's almost as bad as DreamHack Atlanta. That also was crazy. I don't know if you saw what happened there.
Ah, sus. Someone scraping their
Production
USB
was
cable with plastic.
terrible.
That's insane, dude. He's like,
Bro, at
I,
DreamWork Atlanta,
yeah.
it was the top eight. It was the top eight, or yeah, I think it was top eight for winners. But because they only had one stage, they played all their games on the single stage. They didn't have any off-stream shit, so
Oh, so
everybody
they
had to
didn't.
wait
Yeah,
for the
and also
competitions to happen.
the what's it? The station didn't have any breaks and all that stuff or
Bro, it
downtime.
was so bad. It was so bad. So what happened was, I think Jake Man got into winners for top eight, and he had to wait 3 hours for his game. I can't imagine, like, if you make it into top eight winners and you have to wait 3 hours, you must be so cold compared to
Yeah.
the other players. Like, you're just so cold.
Uh,
Nice keyboard orbital from him. That was actually not a bad idea when he was doing from how you were playing.
yeah. Fuck. Grab.
Nice.
What's it? Near the end of Pool B, a lot of games weren't streamed. Lol. Um, really, the thing is like, I think the only problem with Manila Madness is I didn't find any games that were streamed by the actual managers. The most of the games I saw was streamed from Brown Man's like account, and that's what that's the official source, I guess. Ah, big whiff.
Big whiff. Mm, mm, mm,
My
mm.
fight with Book wasn't streamed though. That's oh man, I wish I saw you fight Book.
Nice punish. Although, rewind the tape there for a second. Go back there to the hatchet kick.
The super hatchet or
No, the normal hatchet kick. Normal hatchet kick. The one after this.
here
I want to show you something. What I was telling you in poetic. So block. Let's see the hatchet on block. I just want to see the hatchet on block.
on
James.
block. Is there
Just
another
let me
one? I
double
didn't see
check
the other one.
something.
Oh, here, 13. Yeah.
Minus the. There you go. So what I was trying to teach you, the concept I'm trying to teach you, is using up inputs to punish lows that are minus 13. You could have punished with upward 1-2 here. Your heat enhanced upward 1-2, and it would have done so much damage. Like, you need to be punishing with your up inputs to punish lows if they're minus 13 or more. So like, check here. You'll see what I'm talking about. As soon as you block this low,
Slow,
bow.
slow,
And then you go
slow.
faster, faster, faster. Because it's an up, you can do it immediately.
Ah, okay.
See, I'm saying, bro. Aha, okay. 38 damage. You don't need to eat it while standing for. You can really hit Brian hard for doing a hatch. You can hit him really hard. So you need to implement that as well in your punishment from crouch. I know Oscar on paper has pretty bad punishment from crouch, but you'll be
But
surprised how much
arguably they're
value
pretty
you
good.
get.
Yeah. I'll say
They're very
her wall
good.
standing is good. I just don't like her. I know her no wall standing. Other way around. Sorry. I like
Her
her standing.
standing, her
I
standing.
don't like her wall standing that much. But she does have
I
good ones.
know.
I just don't like it that much.
I like her while standing because, like I said, having a while standing
NH.
1-4 that
What
that
is
yeah, okay, it's not a combo. It's not a combo, but the thing is, it's guaranteed Damagen. It's 53 damage into install Damagen,
what does
and you just
NH mean?
NH. But like,
No,
lost
because
to me.
Ogre's in chat. He's like, oh, your Nanima Gusto Aho Boke is in H. Your 13 frame is pretty good though. It's a mix up. NH? Wait, I just want to know. Oh, natural hit. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, it is. Even the thingy, even the normal Aho Boke is
the
normal hits.
the normal upward 1-2 is also regular hit. That's why it's an
Yeah.
amazing upward 1-2 punish. You can do it from crouch and it's still natural. That's why Fergus lost his mind when season 2 happened, because he was like, "Oh my god, finally a good I-13 punish." I didn't even ask for that, but I guess I got it.
Poetic
So you can do
is
it from crouch.
Poetic saying, I see. I could have used up 1-1, get a knockdown, and a follow up with a heat engaging knee.
I'm telling you, Poetic, you see how badly you could have fucked up Brian if you had blocked the hatchet there. Like, I'm telling you, you need to be using these upward input punish. Leo mains have been doing this for centuries, but we still suck at it because it's unintuitive. It's unintuitive. It is unintuitive to go for an upward punish. But it's the same reason why if you have a hop kick, you can still use your hop kick to punish lows if they're launch punishable, because it's from an upward input, so you can use your hop.
Yeah.
So yeah, you need to keep that in.
I could have used up one too. I've been punishing Hatchet with wall standing 4.
Yeah, there is a caveat. The only caveat is that it is a high, which means if the low recovers crouching, it won't work.
Yeah.
Um, kind of the same thing with 80, but it's still very, very good. And Hatchet is, of course, recovering standing. That's what makes Poetic's option even better, because up 1-1 for Victor is a mid. Hit confirmable mid. So good.
Up
So
forward
good.
1? What is Brian's up forward 1?
No, I'm saying
No,
for
no,
Poetic, Victor.
no, I'm just
Oh,
responding to
okay.
chat, sorry.
All right.
Up forward 1. I think Poetic
That's
just,
his
he needs
power crush,
thingy.
right?
He just needs to hop on voice calls more and then literally get a bit more information. Because I feel like that's all that Poetic's missing right now.
Some information and some habits about taking his turn would be my assessment from what I've seen of it, from the games I've seen. He's got good flow state with Victor, which is nice. He's got good flow state. You must just think about how he takes his turn from time to time. It's not all down back four in it blood. Not all down back four, but and some punishment. But
Yeah.
yeah, you ever
Um,
sees? I must invite him to the Hyena family Discord. So
yeah, you must come here, man. Because, you know what's funny? Y2K is training the twins as well.
oh shit.
Amy and Rizzy. And then Remco's also there from time to time. So literally the whole of Zen is just getting like really good coaching from like high level players. What's
That's
it?
so.
Okay. I will say this, guys. I'll say this. Listen, like I just right now I just don't like her while standing punishes. But I was on the point that like I was on the like the other side of the fence saying that her while standing punish is kind of ass cheeks. But to be fair, the only ass cheeks like while standing punish she has is literally just the 10 frame, which is just dick jab. But again, everything else is actually pretty good. I just don't
I mean,
like it.
everybody's I-10 punish besides Jun is a dick jab, though.
Yeah.
Everybody. It's just Jun that's blessed with the god punish from the heavens, from Valhalla, which you can just yank you 5 meters away into the wall for like 38 damage. It's crazy, but it's decent. I think I understand why Oscar Mains didn't like while standing punishment, because you can't launch at -15, which is never
Yeah,
nice,
because we're
and
blessed with everything else.
you don't have an I-14. The thing that I'd actually complain about with Oscar is that I-10 is sucks. A standing I-10 is garbage. But I guess on the one hand, you do have a G clef, which is really nice.
I didn't know I had a G
Yeah.
clip. That's insane.
No Oscar players seem to know they have a G clef, and it's so funny to me. It's such a good button to use at the wall as well. It's super.
When we meeting IRL, honestly, bro, I don't know. One of these days, if I somehow go to Evo France or something, or I win a big tournament here, they send me to Evo France for free. You know, wink, wink.
Hey, what we need to do actually is actually go invade Madagascar. Come join me, Dango, and Jaden. That's what we're planning on doing. We're gonna
How
go to
much is the
Madagascar.
flight?
Go to the we'll figure it out. We'll save money. We'll go to Ivory Coast.
When
Why don't we
is
go
it?
to Ivory Coast, bro?
When is
Hey,
it?
we must find out, because it's cheaper than going to America and Europe and that. We'll go to Ivory Coast. We'll
JKP.
cook for O's.
Wait, we have a G clef. Nerf Asuka.
Yes, you have a G clip, JP. Yes, you have a G clip. No one seems to know this.
Asuka's
No
10 frame
one.
is actually funny to be honest. It's also a mix up. It is? Wait, which one? Paul always plays a character that has a G clef. I didn't even know she had a G clef. 1-3 or 1-2. Oh, yeah, you're right.
It is,
Um
but it's like 13 damage
Yeah.
and 15 damage, and it's neutral on hit, so it's not the
Yeah. I guess it's just there
worst.
for the mix. Like, remember when Asuka's I-10 was just a jab?
Hey, bro. It's fine. I like that she has like a very identifiable
What's
hole in her
the
game. It's hard to see that because nowadays in Tekken 8 philosophy, every character must have everything, and it's so lame. Armor King used to be okay. Armor King's while standing punishment is pretty finicky. Let's give him a hit confirmable while standing 3-2. That's a heat engaging wall spread type punishment. It,
also
it's like they just want every character to be perfect. Yeah.
yeah. I know. Sorry, I was just responding to Jacob. He, oh my gosh, her G clef is 1-2-4. Yeah, 1-2-4.
1-2-4. Yes, it's a G clef. It
Okay,
is all confirmable on counter.
let's get back to this. Boom, boom,
So there
boom.
you could have obviously murdered him, but it's fine.
Ratchet. I didn't break.
Yeah, Super Hatchet is so lame. I can't believe they gave him that, but it is what
This
it
there's
is.
been 3 times where I tried fucking low pairing it. Oh my god.
You see how he's just running plus frames into plus frames into. He's not these Brian mains. They don't make their plus frames meaningful. That's punishable.
You like
The
the
the down for one into middle psychic.
which
Yeah, the
one?
cans. This you'll
Hatchet.
see
Which
here.
one?
He does it in a second. He does it here in a second. Down forward one into middle. That's punishable.
13.
Minus 13, and you should be able to get upward one
Oh,
two. Upward one two has good range. You have good punishes for Brian. Yes, you can really fuck up Brian if he makes a
you go
mistake.
up 1-2 here as well, yeah, or a 2-3. Giving Paul a hatchet was the worst thing ever. Also,
Giving Paul Hatchet, yeah, what the fuck?
um, I mean, nothing. I don't play Paul.
Yeah,
What did I want to say? Shibar. I was gonna say something. Nothing. Yeah, never mind. Hachetsu. Hachetsu. Kan. Boom.
boom. Aho, bokeh. Nagara, eh? Boom, 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 bah. There you go. You see, you doing what I'm trying to tell you to do. Harass people on the ground. There you did it well, but it seems like you only like doing that at the wall. You need to be comfortable doing that in neutral as well.
Yeah,
Learning
because
how to harass people with Oki, yeah?
I think the only reason why I like doing it at the wall is because I know for a fact that my even if I whiff the DF3, I won't like I
Mm-hmm.
don't know like I feel like I won't get like too heavily punished for it.
Yeah,
Uh,
I
uh,
get you. I get you.
this here I thought G class were only moves that were 1-1 that have 1-1 inputs.
No, G cliffs are any move that is a counter hit string, a jab string that only becomes natural on counter hit. That's a G cliff. The first G cliff was actually from Julia, I believe, the G cliff cannon, which wasn't even a 1-1. It was a forward 1-1.
Oh,
So
um,
that's just some history. That's
this is a good
yeah.
question for you too, Rowan. Seer is asking, does Brian's and Drag's 1-4 and 1-1 be considered G clips too? Well, okay,
Yes,
no, yeah, Drag's one is yeah, that has been his G clip. No, does he have another one?
no, yeah, Dragonov's 1-1 is a G cliff, 100%.
One, two,
Brian
four.
is Brian is just filled to the brim with G cliffs. Oh my fucking
Oh
god,
fuck.
bro.
Okay.
Brian, I think it makes Brian so insane is just his plethora of amazing counter hit buttons that are all very safe and easy to throw out. Like, I mean, 1-1 is a counter hit button. 1-4 is a counter hit button. They're both G cliffs. He has two G cliffs, and both of them are safe, which is
Yeah.
unique to Brian. Other characters don't have safe G cliffs. They have to actually take a risk or slip in an opportunity. Brian, not so much. You can just throw that out at any point. It's really strong, but hey, it's character defining, so you can't really knock it too much.
Yeah. Also,
Although I do
what's good,
think
Cassie?
1-1 should be -10. Yeah.
No, sorry, I was just stuck in the chat. What's good, Cassie? You know, it's funny. Cassie's the Brian main that hates all the other Brian mains.
He's a Brian main and what?
He hates all other Brian mains. Down four
I
two
can
keys,
understand.
-13. How Bokeh is a consistent punish. Scar work. On a serious note, Paul, if you come to Evo France, hit me up. We will go drinking with the Koreans. Want me to DM you a picture
Yeah.
of Q Dance paused out with me and Breadman posing? Wait, actually sent that to me? Holy crap, that's actually funny. What the hell? Michelle Wang and the Bears originally had G Clubs. Oh, and then like other
Yes.
characters ended up getting okay. I always thought G
Yes.
Clubs
Yes. Yes.
needed to
Exactly.
launch. The more you know. I mean, at the wall technically.
Bro, Michelle in Tekken 2 was crazy as well, bro. And then Michelle in Tekken Tag 1, I remember like there was a side grade difference between Julia and Michelle. I think one was more explosive and the other one was like more fundies. Yo, those characters were fucked up. Let me tell you guys right now, if Julia comes into this game, we are all doomed. We are all doomed.
You know, it's
Every
funny.
single one of them.
Okay, I'm only
Yeah.
saying this because I never experienced Julia. The only reason why I want Julia in here is so I can just use bow and arrow. That's the only reason.
What already you've listed a god move and you're like, I want this
It's not
character
even.
in
It's
me.
not
What?
even because of like the frames and stuff. I just want to use it because it looks cool.
It does look okay. Let me say this, right? I played Julia a lot in Tekken 7. I wanted to make her my main, and let me tell you that character. Oh my god, she's gonna annihilate everyone in this fucking game. Even if they Tekken natify all her tools, like convert a counter hit launch into a heat engager or do something, she's so loaded. She is
Ah,
so fucking.
yeah.
We are doomed.
You guys
We
want to
are
hear
doomed.
my season 3 list of characters?
Oh god.
So considering the fact of like fan favorites and hates, I have a feeling Murdoch, Lay, and Lucky Chloe, and then obviously we have the guest character for next year. That's what I feel like is gonna be coming. Also, I got you, Scarwick. I'll add you now. I feel like that's
I've
our
got
list.
I've gotten to a point where I genuinely don't care who ends up in Tekken 8. As long as everybody's happy and gets their character, I don't care anymore. Like that's how broken I am. I'm just
Uh,
like, you know what? It's fine. Just
Scarwick.
everybody just get their character. Everybody just get their character. What difference will it make? The game will still be the game. So
Scarwick is
just
telling you,
everybody.
Coach, you're scared of Julia? Question mark. When Murdoch is coming.
Julia was better than Marduk. I'm sorry, bro. The thing about Marduk is Marduk would boost you by 15 ranks just by existing. Like you played Marduk for 10 seconds, you were automatic TGP. Like that's the thing that made Marduk stupid. Any gorilla could play that character and graph people online because it was so stupid. But at the end of the day, at a high level, like the highest level, is the reason you saw so many Julias in Tekken World Tour, like Rangchu, um, who else? Who else had a really good Julia? John Ding. John Ding had a very good Julia as well.
I didn't
Like
catch that
Julia
part
was.
of Tekken 7's tournaments when Julia came out.
Oh yeah, no.
Give me my boy Bob. I want to roll around. You know,
I like.
Seer's
I
kind
like
of
Bob.
right. Miari kind of looks like ogre Lucky Chloe in a way.
Yeah, some people were worried she was going to be like a Lay clone when they first announced the whole animal stance thing. I'm glad it didn't turn out that way. So there's still a
Yeah,
chance Lay will come up.
he was you guessed wrong with Murdoch. You're dying. He was T8 and T7. Hey man,
Bro,
just let's go
Marduk,
gambling.
Marduk was
Mm,
silly character.
Bruce is
Genuinely
definitely not coming back. Yeah, Murdoch.
Marduk was genuinely a pathetic character choice. Like you played that just to win. There was no ways about it. Or you played him because he was cool and you like tackling people. But
Yeah,
there's just
when we went
people
to
with
Aiden's
character.
house and Y2K and then we're playing Tekken 7 and he was just mounting people like they're animals.
Fucking fucking crazy, bro. Hey, he always gets what he wants. Uh,
What was the
icky,
other
bro.
comments? Julia
Icky,
Lay
bro.
Marduk, new character. That's my season 3 predictions. I don't know. I think Julia is on the low priority list. Also, yeah, I don't think Josie's coming back
I
because she has a pseudo replacement. Same way
I
how
will
Noctis was actually pretty popular and Victor is technically, in my opinion, the pseudo replacement as well.
sort of, yeah, yeah. But I would disagree that Julia is low priority, eh? You must remember Julia is a very popular character and very legacy. She's a very legacy
Mm,
defining. I think
to be
she's
fair,
not like Anna, where they kind of just milk her for DLC money. I think they just recognize the money.
I am also
We
kind of
might
just
see a
speaking out of my ass, considering the fact that I haven't played much Tekken before
Oh,
this.
so you're just talking about shit you don't know what you're talking about. Okay,
I know. I'm just saying
I'll
like things I have a feeling on.
all right.
The
But
Leroy chat will
I
Tekken experience.
Julia is pretty popular. If we're talking like unpopular characters that might not come back, probably Lucky Chloe. But I really want Lucky Chloe. I
Think
actually really
Wang or Beck could actually come back if they have like a
do.
resurrection thing.
Wang Jinrei is like 150 years old,
No, I mean like
and
if they had like a resurrection thing going on.
oh, okay, sure, why not? If they're really like leaning into the story, I guess. But We'll see.
See, okay,
Maybe. I'm not counting anything out.
Weezy's gonna say this. Give us Katarina for reasons. I'm like, give me Katarina so I can just do dash combos. Her
Katarina
dash
was
dance. You know, I liked her because of the dash dance.
I
I would purposely
you
let
know,
them get up from mount to mount them again and enrich them. That's insane work.
psychopathic behavior. I respect it. I respect
What
it.
are the chances of
Oh,
Kazumi coming back? I feel like that's pretty hard, no? As much
I
as she's
would
really
hard
popular.
I would hard main Kazoo if she came out. I would like literally put time in, put the effort in because she's a very fun character in it. A lot like Armor King, it would be very refreshing to have that kind of character in the game. But
Yeah.
she would probably be very strong as well. I think it'd be. I know Renilwe would be maining her. If you didn't know, Renilwe played Kazumi.
Yeah,
She's big.
he was telling
Big
me
time.
when we were at Bap House.
Yeah, he would have loved
Victor
Kazumi.
is Tekken
It's
7 Noctis plus SC Setsuka? Who's that? SC? Wheezy, this guy. Bro really type Wang Sun Dong. Isn't that from FDX?
brother.
Oh my god. I can't see them holding off on Julia for another year. Lucky Chloe is buried in the catacombs. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Again, I'm literally just speaking out of my ass, so, you know. Gunrayu's meh,
Bro,
he
if
hasn't been mentioned for not returning. Who wants Gunryu in general? Who wanted him in Tekken 7, actually?
I'm smiling so hard right now by you saying that because you're talking to a Gunryu main right next to you.
Really? You actually wanted
Yeah,
him back?
Gunryu was my one of my mains in Tekken 7. It was Leo,
Yeah.
Gunryu, and Negan. I was a hot bro. Doskoi! You don't know the Doskoi life? Free rank points every time you went on rank. Yo, because no one knew the matchup. Did you know there was only, I think, like a couple thousand players that played Gunryu at a
Oh,
certain point?
even
That's the most
Scarwork
you'll find.
wants Gunryu.
Bro, Gunryu was
Soul
so
Calibur.
fucking
Oh,
fun.
got you.
If they revamp his personality or like remix him into a
Make
different
him not a
character, I don't care.
pedophile?
Yeah, make him not a pedophile, make him not a weirdo because the gameplay, the sumo wrestling was so he was
I
so fun.
low-key, I don't know. I feel like if Julia comes, Gunryu is bound to follow. I feel like that's a weird trend or a weird
I hope not.
thing.
I hope not. Like for Julia's sake, I
Cause
don't really like that
that's
storyline.
that's all they did with him in Tekken 7, right? They only bring him in. It's just like, oh yeah, I just like Julia. That's why I'm here.
I mean, Ganryu is just like a. I think it's just because it's like one of Harada's favorites because the
Yeah, but
character
like
is
they
an
made him a
OG.
pedo. I didn't. That
OG.
was so weird.
I don't know, brother. These otaku things,
I
bro.
hit
It's not
someone with
my
the
not
unblockable
my
in tournament
department.
with Gunryu.
Bro, no one knows the matchup pool. I'm genuinely serious. You could get away with some of the craziest murder in the game because Ganryu is statistically the least played character in every Tekken game he's in. This is a true fact. He is the least played
I
character in
mean,
Tekken
no
history.
one really looks to play the sumo wrestler. I think that's their main reason.
Yeah, I loved him a lot because the Doskoi life was real, man. Yo, they're so fun playing them.
Tekken
There was so
5
much things you
Gunryu
could
Crow?
do.
What is
Yeah,
that?
Tekken 5, Gunryu was busted in Tekken 5. In Tekken 5, he was like actually a sleeper top tier. There was a specific was he a Korean player? Someone must correct me, but he made everybody realize, oh shit, this character is fucking scary. Shin Crusher, what a low.
what
What a low.
what is this comment, by the way? Imagine Julia summons Gunryu for a taunt like Leroy's dog. That is so cursed.
That's so good. That's so
Gunryu in
good,
Second
yo.
7 could punch parry into shove in the back and get rage art for free? What the fuck?
Ganryu, bro, I'm telling you, that character was so fucking cool, yo.
Fun
But fine.
fact, Julia had a counter hit launcher in Second 7 where she slapped Gunryu? That was a thing.
It, yes, there were character specific interactions that unique.
Oh, okay, I see. It's like the relationship things, okay. That's because he
It was
doesn't
really
even have
cool.
a time sense. Yeah?
It's a shame a lot of it got taken out in this game. Like, did you know that there was
Other
a throw?
personalities, yeah.
There's a throw that King has, figure four. Only the
For
old
Armor King?
heads will know this, but no, for King,
No,
figure
no, I mean
four.
like towards
And
Armor King or towards who?
no. This is just a general cool thing that they took out. Um, King has this throw called figure four, where if you did a just frame break, you would perform the throw on King.
What the fuck?
It was so fucking cool, man. Yo, so basically, if you were prepared to break that throw, like 100% prepared to break that throw perfectly, King was punished in a cool, like wrestling way. There's so much personality. It's awesome.
Man, that's
A lot
actually
of his
unfortunate.
multi, a lot of his multi throws have also gone that he used to have.
What is chickening?
What? Oh,
Chickening.
chickening. Chickening is a parry technique.
Well,
Back in the dark, if you predicted that your opponent was going to parry you, you could chicken the parry, which took you out of the parry. Some parries were unchickenable, but it was like a character specific. So I think Oscar's
oh,
parry was unchickenable. Someone must correct me in the comments, but like, yeah, I don't. The
damn.
thing that was a cool mechanic in old school Tekken is that if you knew your opponent was gonna parry you, you could like be ready for it, cover yourself. It
So
was fun.
I like how we mentioned Tekken 7 characters and potential like DLCs for Tekken 8, and people came in like the Avengers.
Yo, man, hey, everybody has their wish list. Everybody has. Like I said, I'm all for anybody coming. I genuinely have no reservations. The only character I hold some sort of like anger towards is Kunimitsu, but
Why?
even then, you asking me why?
I wasn't the I like even though I was watching Tekken 7, I wasn't there for that arc.
I hope everybody collectively just had the 9,000 yard stare, just collectively remembering the days of season 3 meta or season 4 meta. Yo, when we had to watch the most boring Tekken you've ever seen in your life. Yes, this Kunimitsu, just her space control, her range control. It was just so boring. Like the meta became just backdashing all day, which is fine
Yeah,
in the most
even
part, but in
Scarwick
the
saying right now, Kuni was hella
yeah,
boring.
she was just the worst competitive meta ever, and
Tekken 7
just such
Ventures.
a
2-2 backdash to the
it's
Great Wall of China. Rinse and repeat.
bro, bro. I, that
You
character was
know,
so boring to interact with and play against. And
there's
even then, I was just a hater for boomer reasons as well. I won't even lie. I was just a boomer, like, ugh, all these fucking otaku teenage girls. What happened to the OG Kunimitsu, man? I just so
big
many
burly
reasons.
men playing an Asian lady.
Oi, oi.
Oh, it's like give me my man Bruce back. Run away also into random Kuni. Kuni is also literally just a Soul Calibur character like T8 Yoshi and Clive. But Yoshi came from Soul Calibur though, so eh.
It's not that he came from Soul Calibur. They're just from the same. They just share games. But I think
Yeah.
he's a Tekken character more so
I want
as an
my
OG.
back to back. She also kind of started 50-50s in your face all the time if you went against an Unga. Oof.
Yeah, it's just rough,
Wait, I
rough
missed
matchup.
something. Oh yeah, yeah. I was saying the only reason why I like Kuni is the fact that she gave us the one of the drips in the shop for Tekken in Tekken 8.
Oh yeah,
The
yeah.
thingy. But the only thing that I wish we got instead of that question mark face like the Riddler, I wish we got her gas mask.
Ah, okay. You want that like you want that
I like
cyberpunk edge
the
core
yeah, I like the
kind of
cyberpunk futuristic like apocalyptic like type vibes,
techwear.
yeah. I like that
Okay.
style, but then like I also posted on Twitter recently my wish list for customization on the next coming patch.
Uh-huh.
Let me grab my tweet real quick. Um Yoshi is second. Yoshi goes where he pleases. Got lost at Nintendo as a dinosaur too. He did? Oh wait, wrong. Fuck. I was thinking. Fuck me. I only got that now. Why did that take me so long? Was it Soul Calibur moves for Tekken 8? Oh, Yoshi wasn't even in the first Soul Blade game. Wow. Historically, Yoshi had different styles and movesets in each franchise, which is a prequel to Soul Calibur. Soul Blade came out after Tekken. That's crazy. Where's my tweet? Uh,
Bro,
my wish
Yoshi's
list.
been here since the 90s, bro. Yoshi's been here since
my wish list. Tekken, please give me Egyptian clothing style, Orang's back jacket, or more jacket styling options. Bandaged tops that
okay.
make females look like a mafia type like look, or like those like samurai looks, the same way like Reina has. Japanese
Okay.
sailor uniform outfits. Please, 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 please.
Why do you want Japanese sailor
I can
outfits?
finally make my goddamn Sailor Moon outfit and also just make like Hanako from or Hinako from what do you call that game? The one that came out recently? Silent Hill. Silent Hill F.
All right. I mean, the simple pleasures, right? I can't knock
Yeah.
I really want Lucky Chloe to come back just for this. I just want you to know it's over. It is over for everybody in South Africa once Jaina gets back Lucky Chloe. It's actually just Jova, yo. I remember that. She's gonna murk everybody with that character.
Did you actually imagine him as a dinosaur? Yes, I did. Okay, yeah, let's get back to the replay. Actually, they need to add scarves. Oh yeah, scarves also would be pretty nice. But yeah, let's get back to the replay.
Okay, I'm gonna finish this replay and I have to dip actually, unfortunately.
Oh,
But
good.
so I'll watch this one last and then.
I'll tell your daddy's wrong. No, I didn't say anything about my dad teaching me like certain things from Tekken. He just beat me the fuck up, and then yeah, I was just like, man, I kind of wanna get good at Tekken. How mindless is that?
Reminds me a lot of Dapper's story in Jet. Uh,
That's
Dapper
safe.
Pops.
Oh, it's a big hit.
He
Okay.
also used to fight his dad in Tekken.
I want Juicy. Juicy, nice. I read fucking Josie and Kazumi's name together. I want Josie and Kazumi. I want Josie only because she's Filipino. That's just the wait Philippines.
I wish you guys had a better character than Josie though to represent you. I find her very irritating in terms of like a character type.
No, no, no. That's
Um,
the thing. Like, I think everybody as a collective can agree that Josie's character personality was so just yeah.
People like it. I get why people like it.
But it's
It
so
did get on
much,
my nerve.
man.
But it did get on my nerve. I think if you had a more like gritty character to represent your peoples, I think it'd been better. But it's cool. So let's see. So you got
I just want
what's
to.
that? You see, this is a bad
Oh, it's a
situation to be in.
high. Okay.
You're giving this guy so much leeway. It's never good. Never good. Especially when you're playing on.
Oh, I didn't know it was a high.
You
Thank
have
you.
to run you have to run people down with this character, eh? Oscar,
Oh
you have
yeah,
to run people down.
that's the other reason why Filipinos didn't like Josie, because she's basically just Filipino bait. You
Oh
better
wait,
not be a
how so?
crybaby again. Basically like you know how Filipino. I don't know if you know this, but like Tekken as a whole, like Filipinos just absolutely adore Tekken in a way. So when
Yeah.
Josie came out, people are obviously happy because like we're getting Filipino representative. But then like the way it
Yeah.
was represented wasn't that great. So it's just like oh, she was literally just mainly used to kind of like you know um
Market, yeah.
yeah
It's
markets yeah
kind of like Miari Zo for the Tekken Madagascar scene. It's literally
Loki
that.
yeah
That's
but
all it
like
is.
I don't know Mary looks fun so
I
oh
mean I
I
said
let me
this
okay let me not say this until we start playing her.
I said this to people like at the end of the day, I saw this one tweet from No Context Tekken, and I don't like that guy very much, but he said one thing was really funny, and I have to accept it. Just that, at the end of the day, at least she's more Tekken than Elisa. And I'm like, you know what, fair enough, fine. Can't ignore that. At least it's more Tekken than Elisa.
I think the best comment I've seen as well for Josie is that in order if she came back and to kind of like make her more likable is that so you know how we have like the soldier stories in the story mode for Tekken right now, like how Eddie is technically a soldier right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like the best way to do it is to not make her really a crybaby or not be that much of a crybaby anymore. Is bring her back, but become Loki a soldier, where she's like a veteran soldier and she's kind of just like experienced things.
You can make it like she's still battling her like being heavy with her emotions, but she's overcome a lot of hurdles and stuff
Yeah,
like
just
that. So
don't
you can
make
make her a
her
bit more
don't make her a
a
wimp,
bit more low
basically.
key. You can make her a bit more low key, a bit more, like
Yeah,
you
like
can
give her
still kind of keep
confidence,
that
man.
general.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's okay to face battles nervous, and so you can kind of still play around that.
Yeah.
But like, you can give her some experience.
From the uncle, I will burn this world to the ground if I spend another minute hearing Josie cry.
You see, Renilwe gets it. He gets it. He gets it. I understand.
Alright, have a good
I
night,
just couldn't
Scarwork.
quite.
Thank you for stopping by, man. I appreciate you. Tekken 8 Alyssa is an abomination. At least Tekken 6 Alyssa didn't rely on her chainsaws. You see, okay, look. Here's
Who
my
who who
hot
said
take.
this? Who
Here's
said that? Wait, no. Who
Ogre.
said this?
Ogre said
Who
this.
said Olga? You're my guy, bro. You're my guy. I used to main Elisa even in Tekken 7, and I thought that character's fun. And now I don't
Hot
know what
take.
that character
Hot
is.
take real quick. Alyssa in Tekken
Okay.
8 is fun if she didn't have destruction stance.
The thing is, that's literally the character though. Like yes, I don't know, man. I
I
don't know
played
anymore.
her on stream against Wheezy, and Wheezy like knew Alyssa stuff, and I was learning. I was like, damn, this character is so fun. Why does it
Yeah.
make me go into chainsaws?
Why does everything make you? Because that's what they want you to play as, which is fine on the surface. I didn't mind her. Like I think there was obvious problems with her design in season one, but I saw what they were going for. They want her
Yeah.
to be, for lack of a better term, they want her to be sort of a bipolar character where you're one half you're like Death of a Thousand Cuts, poking, light, feathery, low committal, and then on the other half, explosive, powerful lockdown, right? And they
Yeah,
wanted to be like that separation between the two, which is fine. I was okay with like in concept what they were trying to do with the character, but in season two, at this
it
point,
went so much.
she she's everything. She has no weaknesses. The thing that makes Elisa so scary is I don't think they know what they want to do with the character anymore. I genuinely don't know. They gave her a spike ender. They've given her good combo damage.
Hot
They've
take
given her
again.
good punishment.
Seer, she does
Yeah,
not need it. I personally, her movement is good. Her buttons are really good in my opinion. Outside of chainsaws, like okay, not really good, but like they're actually like really decent. You can do a lot
yeah,
with her moveset outside of chainsaws. She's really
yeah.
fun to play until chainsaws come out and you're just stuck to this. Like, oh, okay, I hit either I do a fucking Steve whiff or go to the left or right with my fucking jetpack into mid, low, or high chainsaws. Yippee! Or I just
It's
spin like a fucking
very,
Beyblade.
it's very unfortunately very mindless. Very, very.
Yeah,
I
like
call it
it's
I call it
so
lobotomy
annoying.
Tekken. It's lobotomy Tekken.
That
That's what
I'll
that
agree
character
with.
is.
But yeah,
And
Cassie, I also
I
agree with your take,
on it.
Cassie. Just it
What
was
is
just over the top in Second Seven with Josie being so insecure. Also, Aizen,
yeah.
you must be very new here. Character is fun without their main mechanic. You didn't know that I was the flashless Yoshi in season one.
You weren't just the flashless Yoshi in season one. That's actually the least of your crimes. The biggest crime Paul had was that he played Anna without using the full crouch low.
Oh yeah,
I
I never. Yeah,
like
I didn't play Anna with full crouch low.
he
Who
did
else
it
was there?
without the full crouch low. He didn't even mix with anything. He played Fundy's Turtle Anna. I'd never seen something
It
like
was
that.
working too, which is
He,
funny.
Anna's boosted, but like I can't believe it.
I also
Just
hate that she maintains her movement with chainsaws. Yeah, that's the main thing I hate. The fact that she's so much more evasive in destruction stance.
and that's the thing. Like in season one, I could kind of see okay, they wanted to be two different halves of the same character, which is fine. But they needed to be like a sitting duck. They needed to be this clunky, slow, like powerful but slow character, right? And but the thing is, she's nimble at any range. She has some of the best range five gameplay in the game, and it's just jarring. There's no
Yeah.
real best option and you're just a sitting duck. You really the precedent to be the better player is always on the opponent, not Elisa, and that's what sucks. It really
Yeah.
does suck to fight. Unfortunately.
Hey, Aizen. Bro played Yoshi for no reason on my days. I'm surprised he used Sabaki's with Asuna with Asuna? Asuka at this point. Damn, Sword Art Lion mentioned? Don't follow. You know it's funny? The only reason why I play Asuka is because you're still the flashless Yoshi. No, I flash now. You can literally ask Rowan. I flash so much more now.
He does. He
And
does. He does.
I
He has
actually
improved
landed.
a
It's
lot.
not like season one where I didn't land it, that's why I didn't use it. The main reason why I actually
Yeah.
use Asuka is because I can actually hold my parry. It's
Yeah.
not
No,
like
I think
Yoshi's.
Oscar and you were a match in heaven in terms of your defensive options and what buttons you like to do. So I think that's why you're settling in with the character more. But yeah, we'd have to like really force you to use shit with certain characters. Like if you played King, I think I'd probably have to force you to use some stuff that I don't think you'd be comfortable using.
Yeah.
I don't think I don't think you would have just thrown forward one. I don't think
Maybe
you would
maybe
have.
that's why I ended up dropping him so fast.
Yeah, is you probably didn't. You probably the thing people have this misconception about King is yeah he's top 10, he's stupid, he's nonsensical, but the character it's a specialist character. You can play down forward two all day. Yeah, you'll win, you will win because it's such a strong button. But like you're not gonna be having fun, and you're just gonna be little turtle. You need to be creative. You have to.
Yeah. Also, I agree with you, Cassie. I think Brian fits you much better.
Who did Cassie play otherwise before Brian?
He said he was gonna start with Asuka. Oh, one of his first options was Asuka.
I think you can always give it a try later on down the line. But yeah, it's nice when you find your character. I wanted
Mm-hmm.
to be a Lydia main in Tekken 7, and I really enjoyed Lydia in Tekken 7. And in this game, I'm never playing that
Are you talking
character.
about
I'm
like
sorry.
pre-nerf or post-nerf?
Post nerf, I actually really liked post nerf Lydia. I mean, she was not
Ah,
good. She was not good. Let me make that very clear. She really fell off. But I really enjoyed the character. I enjoyed how much work it took. I liked that her guard breaks took a lot of conditioning before you could implement them. So
yeah.
I liked Lydia in Tekken 7. And then in this game, I don't even recognize the character anymore.
Ishne.
She's something else, man.
Mic drop.
I don't think I can stomach playing Lydia in this game.
A
I
potato and I
genuinely don't
learned
think.
pawn t6. Okay. Okay, let's actually finish the play.
Yeah, let's finish this off.
I supposed to duck the F2.
Yeah.
Nice orbital.
They love their orbitals, eh? They love their orbitalians.
Orbital safe, right?
They're orbitals safe.
Oh, okay, so it's like Lars, alright. I just
It's
have
why
to step it.
a lot of scrub Brian mains love their dick jab as well. They'll love doing shit like orbital into dick jab and everything into dick jab. Okay, scary timing. You could have died there. Okay, broke the throw. Good. Now here, in this situation, you need to actually take initiative. You see, there's lots of backdashing, uncertainty, and
Yeah,
you need to run people down with Oscar. You have some of the best mid-range control and spacing control and good approach tools. You need to go in and bully people. Like this is a character that yeah, you can sit around and defend, but you can sit around and defend once you've got your opponent really thinking about how they're gonna approach you. If they don't
yeah,
have to think about how they're gonna approach you, then they're just gonna come at you and overwhelm you. And then you have to hope your defense is class, and that's when you're gonna start being exposed. But you've got a lot of stuff to bury your opponents with, and you need to take more initiative. What I'll do off stream is looking up some good buttons for Oscar for you to start throwing out. You start throwing out some buttons. Another thing you need to start throwing out willy nilly is up forward one. I genuinely think that's a button you need to start throwing out willy nilly in your range two.
upward one.
Yeah,
Oh, the
and there's a
hook.
reason. How okay? Yeah, you
That's
know
that's
why?
just up one. Yeah, it's just up one.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, but you know why?
Why?
It has some of the best tracking in the game. Like I know for Leo and Jin, by the way, they have the exact same sidestep. But Leo and Jin, they cannot sidestep up forward one unless you're minus two. Unless they're minus two, they literally cannot sidestep up forward one. They will get caught no matter what. That's how good the tracking is. So if you're minus three, minus four, minus five, it's such a good button to take your turn with. Holy fucking shit! Or even just to throw out there every once in a while because it's
Yeah,
such good tracking. Danger. So you've got to be throwing that out there. And Oscar's one weakness is that she is very linear. Unfortunately, she does have a lot of good linearity, but you never have to worry about that when they can't even get close to you. So
true.
you need to be throwing out some more stuff out there. You need to throw more. So yeah, there's lots of dead, and by then it was just obvious. But if you had like mixed up your approach, done something, it doesn't have to just be while running 1+2. It could be dash up into back dash, bait something, dash up into forward 1+2, forward 3, forward your favorite button, forward 4, bro. Like you've got buttons, you've got buttons to throw out, bro, and they're all jarring to play around. So that while running 1+2 is so scary because of all the mids you have that just make that much more scary. Even your forward 4 is nice because of the pushback and the situation on block. You've got buttons.
Yeah,
You just need to be comfortable throwing them out because they really are strong and high coverage. But yeah,
got it. Right. Move up from here. So this okay.
you
Also, this
do, you
is
do.
the only reason why I used running 1+2. This is before I found out how good running 3 is here.
Running 3, yeah, running 3 is also. I mean, running threes are very linear by nature because they're running threes.
Yeah,
Generic running threes are very linear, but like if you place them well, they do so well. They do so much for you. There's so much advantage. Aerial, it's just such a. But anyway, so how does
okay.
this finish? Do
Yeah.
do you win this match? I'm actually
I
curious.
don't remember. Oh nope.
That was no. That was a good decision though because Brian, as much as he has very dispensable lows, when you're on the ground, sometimes you can be cheeky with it because hatchet kick will with
Yeah.
can force him to use the
Sidestep
save.
right duck makes Asuka miss a lot of stuff. Oh.
Yeah, sidestep right duck is a very strong option against Oscar. She's very linear.
Oh yeah, I lost. Yeah, I
Very.
lost the two and then won the next two. And then I got my
But
promotion off Arashi. Yo,
let's go, man.
Shimmy,
Let's
this
go,
Shimmy
man.
match, yo. I lost to him on Anna. I beat him on Zafina.
Yeah,
He immediately won and done. The timer didn't even tick from 10 to 9. He immediately won and done.
that's shimmy for you. That guy, hey, that guy just
Once you figure him out, he
fucking
doesn't want
scrub.
to fight anymore.
Yeah, he's a fucking scrub, and then he'll be like, "Oh, I'm trying to improve, guys." Ooh, it's
Yeah,
like
didn't he
beginning.
used to play
So yeah,
drag? Or he has a drag as well?
he
Yeah,
had
it's
a
funny.
king as well.
Yeah,
He
he
has
played
so many weapons.
drag, and then I asked him after the set, it's like, why are you dick jabbing so much? But it's just like, oh, I don't know how you play, so I just dick jab. I'm like, okay.
I mean, like at the end of the day, fine. Everyone's on their own journeys. If he doesn't want to learn, that's his problem. Well, but anyway, I unfortunately need to go. Need to hang with my buds. So I hope we didn't get to do much, but I have stuff that I know I need to work with you on. With so what I'm gonna do is when you have time this week, we should run like a off-stream session. I'm gonna go through and show you some stuff you need to lab,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna give you a list of moves you need to start using more, and really start throwing buttons. Make a habit of throwing buttons in mid range because you tend to concede mid range too much. You need
Yeah.
to stop conceding mid range, and actually, the most important thing, your punishment. Your
Yeah.
punishment needs to get better. So if you want, I know you're a practical learner. You're very ADHD. You don't like going in there to the nitty gritty and grinding for information. What we can do is maybe tonight, if you're free, I don't mind giving you some sets, and I'm just
um
gonna
Maybe
rip
probably
punishable
after
things. I'm gonna rip
what do you
cough.
call it, cost, yeah. I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't think I'm gonna be
maybe
streaming after cost, but we'll see if I'm gonna stream after cost or
maybe
not.
before cough I can give you the practice games as well. So just so
Uh
you're on, but it's up to
might
you.
be tight
Obviously,
because like I get home at like 5:30 I think later.
okay, then never mind. Yeah, I can hang with you after cards, stream or not stream, and I can give you some games. And I'm gonna just rip punishable stuff. I'm just gonna rip punishable stuff, and you need to be on point to punish me.
Yeah,
So
that sounds good, yeah.
we'll practice that. We'll practice that. All right. But
Yeah.
have a good one. Have a good stream.
Take
I don't know if you're
care.
gonna be on ranked. What you're gonna be
Nah,
doing.
I'm not gonna rank now. Ranking not today.
Okay.
That's for maybe tomorrow, because ACGL's tomorrow, so we're also gonna prepare for that
Okay.
tomorrow.
All right. And I'll see you at a later date. Hopefully, just book me a session, and anybody else, if they want to book me a session, they can just ask Paul, and he'll give you the link to my server.
Yes, sir.
I'll wait. Okay. Take care, lads. Have a good one.
Take care, Rowan. Thank you for the coach. Oh, okay. That was our coaching session today. What's good, Ray? Thank you for the daily. Sorry I didn't get to welcome you in, and thank you for the 3 streak again. Damn. Call him out. Do the big low parry on you. I don't have any other streaming plans, or I didn't have anything else planned after the coaching session. I wasn't gonna rank today because I wanted to focus on doing calls later tonight. Yeah, I hate this game. My sets. I haven't been on it a bit. Yeah, we can run some. And what time is it? 2:06. Yeah, we can run for a bit.
Gems joined.
Alright, Chickpea. Thank you for the push-ups. Ako. Firm. Once. Code. Code 2. 1. 3. Advertising my birthday over here. All champ. Speaking of sets. Oh, thank you, Ogre. Uh, well, Yanda's on right now. What's Ice playing right now? That's crazy. What he's playing? Damn. Wait, let me know when you're online, Cassie. JKP. You got denied so hard, bro. Thank you, Ogre. Uh, I'll run sets for about maybe 30 minutes. Or 20 to 30 minutes. I don't want to run too many. I don't want to burn myself out for cost later tonight. I'm putting up as we speak. I'll go. Take your time. Take your time. Right, there we go. Here's the lobby. Yeah, I'll run it for about like 15 to 20 minutes. I don't want to run it for too long because if I run it for too long, I'm gonna burn out later for tonight's King of the Hill. And yeah, King of the Hill is not really fun to thingy. I'll go in line for one set after cast. I'll go good. Let me. Oh yeah, I have you on Steam. I forgot. I add you. Attorney. Yeah, it's like our local basically. We have like a weekly Wednesday local that's played online basically. Just send you an invite so long. I don't know if I'll be here still, Cabinator, when you join later. That's also why I haven't been playing ACGL tomorrow. That is true. I can join too. Let's go. Wait, it's here. Do I have you added in game? Early, right? Wait, who's this? Here's Zosun. Oh, this Dango. Or not, never mind. Do you know what number you are? On cause? Yeah, cause is draining, talking from experience. Yeah. I need to do a dry run on my actuator. Oh, wait, what? What happened? Oh, is this the controller? I have you in game. Uh, and that's so. Here's here. Wait, were you talking about cost or were you talking about the sets? Yes. Wait, what? Hello, Rotic. Uh, this is probably time for me to hop off. See you later, good sir. Yes, sir. I'll do you proud with costs, good sir. I must games. Hey, raise online. Cost? Oh yeah, yeah. I'm number. So we have a total of 9 players, excluding the starter and or the champion, I think. Oh, Aiden versus T Money first. So that's our first 2 people. So King Vegeta versus T Money, and then followed by Sizzle, ODB, Buddha, Tsuki, and then me at number 5. Rizwan, aka Killer, I think, or Killa, followed by Mshloni, Yuki O2O, I don't know who that is, and then IVB. And then winner's set is fighting Cody. I'm on? Gotcha, gotcha. Oh, I do know. I think I have to refresh this. I'm delayed, I think. Oh yeah, yeah. Try refreshing your the stream real quick. That should fix it. Well, once you get to this part of stream. Wonka. Yeah, it might be a good thing that I'm not streaming later tonight. Because I think the 2 rank sessions the previous 2 nights kind of just hit me a bit hard, I can't lie. Yes, he's here. Let's go. Where's my Spotify as well? Spotify. Cody being king is gonna be hard to dethrone. Yeah. I'm gonna drill you hard on punishment. Oh fuck. My Spotify. Why are we on Yakushima? Oh my god. You have a exclamation mark song request? I forgot to do that. I will make a redeem soon. But you guys can request songs so long. Just give me the name of the song and the artist. I'll add it to the queue. Why are we starting with a sad song? What the hell? Oh, not a redeem. Yeah, I haven't. I forgot to add it. I keep forgetting. I'll add it after the stream though. Y'all are expensive. What do you mean expensive? Oh, because it's free if you do exclamation mark, right? Does it have to be on Spotify? I yeah. I don't know if Weezy's still here. Yeah. Nice. One two. Nice knee. Your crypto for real? Dude, I hate it. Nice. Caught my stuck. I tried to back three. Nice. Listens are never on Spotify, Sag. Yeah, that's the sad part about thingy. Nice, Doug. Why your music isn't on Spotify? Oh no, I'm playing on Spotify. Yeah. It's just I think. Oh, I think you're talking to Ogre. Ah, wrong thing. Frick. I don't know why I did it again. Nice. Video game the listener are not uploaded there. Ah, nice. Ooh, nice. Outside of Tekken finally. Yeah, same. Oh my goodness. There was one song I really liked though. Ooh. Oh my goodness, Gorilla. Virus number 31. Ah. Warriors in Valor Atlas. I'll add it now to the queue. Right, I'll play after the song. You don't have to do the exclamation mark. Nice. That's not what I want to do. Nice. What is that with? Oh, nice to finish. Side step right. Oh yeah, yeah, you're right, you're right, you're right. Nice step. Wrong punish. Mead. No, I dropped. Ah, I freaking forgot. Virus number 31 by Tekken people. I don't know. I'll see if it's on Spotify. Nice. I meant to do 4-4-3. Nice full crush. Do you have 4? It should be an it's on Apple Music. I have no idea. Oh, GG's. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think I'm only gonna be able to do one with everybody. I don't want to run too many games. Um, virus number 31. Wait, what happened to what the hell? What happened to the CA on plus unblock homing launcher? I mean counter hit launcher technically, or not. It only on Naniwa Gusto it launches on on natural hit. Let me add virus number 1 real quick. It's on Spotify. Nice. Had Sunflower go before me because he asked before. Oh, okay, got you. Just have to press stay after you said. I got you. But yeah, I'm probably gonna run one with everybody. What a step! Nice. I should use the kick parry more actually. Ah, 1+2. I didn't break it apparently. Fuck, I was late. Nice. Ah, I'm very insistent. Boom, boom. Why did that go into the wall to it? So remember when that used to combo? Ooh. Oh, I'm late. What am I? What is this combo? Ah! I dropped it. I could have just. Oh, I could have gone for easy combo. Man. 2-3 and that. Whoa. Nice swift finish. No, the wall. Oh. Whoa, it's a 3 string. I tapped for it. Fuck. Nice step. I ducked. Oh, I went for a low parry. Work on the Brian vs. Oscar matchup. That should Aspro, or more specifically, my Brian vs. Oscar. Try working on the sidestep block. I need to work on that too. But I think to make the running 1+2 a little bit more less antagonizing, I guess. I don't know the right word. I don't know why I'm using such big words. Try doing sidestep block or sidestep duck. Too far. What's good, Pocket? How we doing, gang? Jesus, I killed. Oh, I didn't even land. Wow. How minus am I on that? Okay. I didn't block low. Ow. Wah. Wah. Okay. Man, nice dogs, but no punishes. You know what's funny? I can reversal capital punishment. I'm first to play for 50 MS against S players. Fuck. Ah, I tried to back three. Nice TF three. I tried to back three on minus frames. Nice. He's from from Oceania, here. I hate that Oki. Ah, dropped. Oh, wow. Come here. Yeah, I think OCE is probably our furthest like ping. I compare that. Oh, fuck! I forgot you get a guaranteed crouch grab. Hurry! Oh, where's my? Hurry! I ducked. Wow, nice. Good delay. Ow. No, I'm minus. What am I doing? Boom, boom. Jesus. No, I tried to can. I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead. No, nice stunner. Oh my gosh, I tried to do running 1+2. All played. GG's good, sir. I, let me run one last one with Seer. Then I'm probably gonna head off for today. Um, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna stream after class. Oop. Did you guys both accept? Man, I try for the day when I can play with like everybody from each region, like properly. Asuka Kazama. Yeah, normally it's supposed to be 300. I forgot Seer has a tap. Funny enough, I don't think my back three works against Tarantula. Ah, nice armor. Ow! I messed up the combo, but oh, luckily I. Nice! Wow! Keep the sword. Fuck! Ah! Oh my gosh! I missed it! I'm too late. What? No, it's not guaranteed. Nice. Nice, down 3. Or down 4. What a whiff punish. Uh. Oh shit! It didn't go out of time. No, I didn't break it. Nah, I'm late, I'm late. It's nice. Ooh, nice pickup. Rawr. 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 I'm dead. Forgetting how to fight Zaf. Oh my goodness. I like how I went for mids on the tarantula. Ayon, ayon. My dear ones, man. Ah, my duck. That's good, team boy. Nice duck. It feels so weird to be able to step that now. Ah, I'm late. Lobbies are ranked. Lobbies. Might head off soon though. Oh, the nice. Are you hopping on, team boy? Need to finish work. Alright. Hello, why is it lag? Today's my last day before I leave. Oh, fair, fair, fair. Wow, what the hell? Okay, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. No, I didn't even get my stack. Oh my gosh. No! Hurry! Ah, blocking it would have been better. I could have launched it. Or no, he went with the mid. Fuck. Nice punish. I went for the risk. Oh, Shibar. What? Excuse me? Nice step. Awuga. Oh my god, the cans. Holy moly. I forgot how iffy it is to fight Zafina. I love that side dog. You can you? Nice, you have two fish. Thank you for the daily scene boy. Ah! Ah, wrong combo. Thank you for the three shriek. Hurry! I can't parry that. I'm dead. Oh, what's my side step do? What the fuck? Nice. Wow, nice wake up. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. Oh, my camera froze. Oops. Hey. Amuga. Fuck. Wow, no wall splat. Lucky. That's not what the button I wanted, but I'll take it.
Stretch! Stretch!
Thank you for the stretch. Ugh, ow. Wow. Yeah, IWS 2. Wow. Wow. Can't step in. Okay, I don't know why I did that. GG's. GG's here. I'll be honest, I felt like I fared way better than I thought I would do against Safina. I thought it was gonna be like a very clear stomp. Oh, that was fun. Fuck, man. I want to play more, but like I gotta do other things too. Shiba. Oh my gosh, this stretches. GG's here. GG's Cassie. GG is okay. Who's streaming right now? Who to raid? Who to raid? Uh, can I raid? Oh, wait, Seer! We can go raid into Kim, to Kim. Perfect, 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 perfect. Good luck with cause. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Great stuff. First one for subby, for non-subbies. Second one for what? First one for non-subbies. Second one for subbies. Here are my socials. I do recommend joining the Discord if you guys want to follow up on any announcements regarding stream. If like we're playing this game on a certain day, the time for it, and also if stream gets cancelled from time to time. But yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna stream later tonight. If I do stream, it's gonna be a surprise stream. So yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow with ACG Owl and maybe ranking after. But yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Y'all have a good night, good day, whatever time it is for you. But yeah, I'll catch you guys. Ciao, ciao. Make sure you show Kim a lot of love, by the way, as well.